Happy
Hey!
Wednesday, everyone. By the way, we are in our waiting room, and as you can see, we're just kind of gearing up for tonight's show. Please do share the
Yep.
link. I want to see. Wait, where are the? Let's see the comments. Oh,
That's
but yeah,
exactly what I'm doing now.
if you guys are checking out the show right now, thank you. Hello. Please do share the link. We are in our waiting room. We are sharing the link while we're trying to get in more people.
Yeah.
Do tune in for tonight's show because it is a fun show. It is going to be a very informative show, hopefully. And
Yeah,
the
I'm
show,
really excited for the informative part, TBH.
because normally we do have fun now, but along with the fun,
Yeah.
you do have to take in a lot of these topics, right?
Correct.
And we have a lot of topics that we are gonna dabble into and kind of hopefully bring about good conversation with.
Yeah.
So,
For sure.
yeah, how's everyone doing while everybody's sharing?
Pretty
Inka,
good. Pretty good.
yeah.
So I
Yeah,
just
I've
learned.
yeah, go.
I just learned that you shouldn't pala tie your hair if it's wet.
Yeah,
didn't know
I could have
Why
told you
not?
that.
I don't know.
You-
why
you-
is that, Inka?
You,
You said
can
you just
damage
learned.
your hair. You could damage your hair. You shouldn't even towel dry your hair roughly. You shouldn't do that. You should just kind of gently squeeze it with a very soft cloth, like a cotton T-shirt or something. Or
Okay.
best to just air dry it, let it drip.
So is that what causes like split ends? And
Yeah, breakage, split ends when you're too rough with your hair. Why do you think my hair is so healthy?
Got it. These are the growing pains of men who are growing their hair long for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know.
Hi,
You know
darling.
what I don't like is I keep eating my hair. I don't know if it's like a thing for everyone
I'm
else,
sorry?
but like I keep
Eating?
eating my hair. Like it keeps getting on my
By
mouth when
accident,
I'm
right?
eating.
Okay.
Yeah, by accident.
Okay.
Covers your beautiful
that would be
eyes.
weird. No, I lang, I. I have that one
It's very
thing going
mysterious.
on.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that cartoon. I forget which one.
Which one? Oh, sorry. You
I
just
forget,
said you
yeah,
forgot which one.
So guys tuning in right now, this is On Call with Justin, Jacko, Danny, and Inka. This is our second episode for season 2. We came
The
back
return of the
last
comeback.
week. Yeah, and we do hope that you join us throughout the night. We have great topics to discuss, great people to talk to, and yeah, like this is gonna be an interesting night. So please do share the link if you just if you're chiming in tonight. Like it's great to share the link, share it on your pages, share it to your friends. I think it's gonna be a great evening. At least great conversations for everyone.
Yeah,
How
I
about you,
think
Just?
so.
How's your week while we're going over sharing?
My
Or-
week was pretty cool. I had the most painless swab test ever earlier on.
I
That's
saw
awesome.
that.
Really?
Seriously, like I mean, technically it was an antigen test, but they used the swab, right? And like,
Yeah.
and so the last time I had it, like I cried. Hindi yung hagulgol, but it was like the,
Oh, just.
it's it's there and like it just triggers.
teared up.
Yeah, it triggers it up. It triggers it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I
But
heard
this
that's
one-
masakit.
Yeah, so this one,
Yeah,
I
it's
finally
unpleasant.
I braced myself for it. I was ready for it, and then he was like, "Oh, okay, tapos na." I was like, "Oh, ganun lang pala. Tapos na." Sabi ko, magaling tong doctor na to. Ganun.
Speaking of tests, apparently there's a school that did this vocal test where they can determine whether or not you're COVID positive or not. Well, it works now for asymptomatic people, but not people who are actually showing symptoms. So you just cough into this app, and it's supposed to be able to tell you.
So it
if
helps. It helps the people who are asymptomatic, basically, because
Yes.
then they'll find out. Okay, yeah.
And it's more accurate
helpful.
for asymptomatic people. It's not that accurate for people who are actually showing symptoms. I don't know the logic as to why that is. So, but yeah,
It sounds
Yeah.
super sketch to me, actually. To be completely honest, like that sounds like alien technology almost.
it's AI,
Good.
So
okay,
alien intelligence.
artificial intelligence. So what they did was, I think they recorded a sample pool of, I guess, 1 million of people coughing, na positive,
A million?
na asymptomatic, and na what you call this, na healthy. And then they kind of let the AI file all of the
Right.
recordings and kind of make distinctions.
Isn't it interesting though how far technology has come? Because like everyone was saying that. Remember when the Spanish flu kind of rampaged the entire world, and it lasted for like what 3 years or something, and
Yeah,
killed so
yeah,
many
yeah.
people. And that's what they're
Yeah.
saying that COVID is kind of like. So they're kind of patterning it after what its effects. I mean, sorry, the Spanish influenza's effects on the world.
Right.
And they're saying that it could be just as long, but also we have so many advances in technology already that it could be cut
Quicker.
in half.
How
Yeah.
long was the Spanish influenza? How long?
3 years.
3 years. How long has
Yeah.
it been?
It's been like less than a year.
Yeah, that's like 1918, diba? It's like literally 100 years. Oh, no, was that? No. That was the first pandemic, diba? Like, or no. We're talking
Spanish
about something
influenza.
No, not the first, but one of definitely.
else. Well, that's we're in one right now, so I think we're learning from it. I think we're learning from it as a community, as a culture, as a people, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. I mean, that's literally learning from history, diba? So if you don't learn
Yeah.
from the past, you're bound to repeat it.
That's how I know
So,
champions are made, diba? Champions are made by not repeating the history, diba?
correct. So yeah. Speaking of
Speaking
champions,
of champions.
Naku, may segue niya. Like, ako parang like, why would you mention that? Like, why would you mention that? It doesn't make any sense to me. I was like, Danny Bacon,
Come on.
Magaling.
I'm like,
Okay.
I'm like,
No, okay. I just want to be. I want to say thank you to Jollibee, because so last week, I don't know, a few days ago, they sent over some burgers, and the Jollibee Champ, and just to be, I'm a huge fan of the Jollibee Champ, especially the Amazing Aloha one, because I don't know, it's one of my favorite burgers, and so I'd like to thank Jollibee for sending us burgers, and I wanted to pay it forward. So tonight for online Shibugan, I did send it to everyone on call, and just wanted to share the goodness of one of my favorite burgers of all time. So super thank you. I mean, look at that. It's the best bang for buck talaga. It's quite a steal. And they sent it to me during Halloween, so I made the whole video about it. It's on my Instagram. I was so happy. Why? What happened?
I got 2 alohas. I'm so happy.
Yeah,
Because I thought I got
sent
a
over-
different flavor for the other one. Because I already ate my alohas. I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
there you
that's
go.
gone. I wonder what the other one is. I got that aloha too. I'm so happy.
I got one with bacon
Yeah.
in it.
No, but you know what?
Beka.
You know what's so good talaga? It's the best bang for buck talaga. I mean, it's 150 grams of meat. I love the aloha kasi I know there's some people that don't like. And if you don't like, pineapple on your burger, there's the bacon, which I think Danny has. There's also the regular Champ, but the Champ is such a classic kasi, and it's
It
such an
is.
iconic
So
product.
good.
But it's good kasi, you know what I mean? It's not just the being classic or being
Why
iconic.
Why did they even stop it? I mean, how could you?
I think I
They
think
do that
sometimes
right?
I think you need sometimes to
Yeah.
kind of take a step back before you could leap
Right.
forward again with it, and it was such a fun return, and I'm so happy to have gotten some burgers, and I just wanted to share the love to everyone. So if you guys
Thank you,
are
Jaco.
out there, and you guys want to order a Champ, just obviously go to Jollibee.
Cheers,
it's a
Jaco.
great burger. It's a great burger. So
Cheers,
Jaco.
guys. Cheers. All right, and
Cheers.
with that is our online Shibugan for tonight.
Thank you.
Jollibee Champ. I'm just saying,
Jollibee?
it's really one of my favorite burgers.
Jollibee, if you're
Freaking
listening,
champion.
if you see this and you're listening, please bring back the mashed potatoes.
Oh.
Did they ever
Mashed
have mashed
potatoes.
potatoes? Did they?
They had mashed potatoes, and it was perfect with the Champ Ultimate Burger Steak.
What? Talaga?
It was
trying to
amazing.
remember. Oh, yeah, they
it's like a
did.
match
They did.
made in
True.
heaven.
I'm so
That's
happy.
true.
Me
Thank
too,
you,
me too.
Jaco.
Thank you,
it's,
Jaco.
no worry. I talagang for me because it's really such a great burger, and that's why I want to share it. It's not. By the way, for anyone watching, it's not sponsored or anything. I just wanted to share the love of like the Jollibee Champ because it's just so good.
Hindi
And
sponsored. Hindi sponsored si
Pero
Jaco.
sana sponsored
Si
next
Jaco
time.
ang sponsor. Ganun.
Yeah.
Ang
Jaco ang
sponsor.
sponsor natin.
And then,
Pero Jollibee, pwede nyo naman kami sponsor kung gusto nyo.
pero you know what? Yeah, pero
Hi, Ruby.
I found out lang today na it's going to be Justin's birthday pala on Friday.
Friday!
So,
Yeah, lapit na.
So happy birthday, Justin Carino.
Burger
And
ka
siguro,
naman.
siguro I mean, for me, kind of greeting, people tonight, it's for Justin's birthday na rin. So happy birthday. If you guys could greet Justin, obviously he's right here listening to you guys. Happy birthday, JQ, diba? So yeah, so that's it. That's it for online Chubu. We have a great show tonight, by the way. We have a great show. I'm
so
very
excited for the
excited. We were talking about it now. Normally we have like all the fun stuff or topics and ganyan. But today, kasi it's a very exciting day, right? Like exciting day worldwide. There's a lot of international news coming in. There's a lot of like important news, and I think it's great to talk about it because we are, we have to use our platforms then to discuss these topics. We're not here to debate on it or whatever.
Right.
We're here to just open up these conversations, and we do hope that you are going to chime in and talk about it. And yeah. So you know what, Just? I think without further ado, I think it's great to get this show started, right?
Let's
How
do
about
this.
that while we're
Amen.
eating our crap?
Amen.
I'm done. I finished my burger now.
What? Are you crazy?
No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I would have.
I
Didn't have a
finished
show to do
one.
right now.
It's so good. Annoying.
It's so good.
So good.
What if we just do that for like the next?
Oh, and I
online
sing on my
Shibuya?
video, so you guys could check it out on Instagram.
You
I
know
sing.
what? Okay,
I actually
yeah.
sang on it. I recorded. I was so happy. I just tried to make a parody of like what's that? That's a show.
Money Heist.
La Casa de Papel, the Money Heist. Then I wanted to call it Jabby Heist, but I don't know if that's a thing. So I didn't put it. But yeah, no. It's the Champ is back. Their commercial because it was something like that. So I was like, I want to do something. But I actually sang on it. Like I haven't been singing in a while. So if you want to see it, it's there. Carla Del Prado.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, happy birthday, Justin.
Maganda
Yeah,
yan.
there's one more there. But yeah, check it out. All right,
Ready?
you ready? Let's do it.
Here we go. Hey everybody, welcome to On Call Live with Justin.
Jackal.
Danny.
And Inca.
Yeah,
On call
yeah.
with Justin, Jacko, Danny, and Inga.
I love that we're like Dr. Evil kind of henchmen now.
I was gonna
Every
say
time
that scene.
No, and it's funny because it always have after we play the intro, we always have that Dr. Evil kind of laughter. So I'm just like, what? Wait, you know what? Before we actually start, Halloween finished. We had our Halloween episode. Justin lost the game, so obviously we're gonna have a consequence for Justin. Also, it's his birthday, so that'll be perfect. Did you guys dress up for Halloween? By the way, did you guys like dress up and do anything?
Guess who I was? Did you
Who
see
were
my
you for
post?
Halloween? Oh,
Wait, I
I
thought
was my
for Ravenna.
I was my look-alike.
To be fair, you do.
Pwede
Oh,
naman.
How about you?
Yeah.
Inks, you had a new costume na, diba? You had the teeth made and stuff. Were you a
Yeah,
vampire? Were you a
no.
cat? You were a cat, no?
I was a cat, and then my sister slept over, and then we had like a nice kind of like bonding night. We lit some candles. I turned on my moon lamp, and then we were kind of drinking together a little bit. It's just the two of us in my room, so that was nice. And then we made like a couple of duets with like some characters that we made up.
Yeah.
The half angel and half demon daughters of
I
this
think
goddess.
I saw that. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
creepy.
yeah. So that was fun. Good. So that was
Super
fun.
eerie.
That's the idea. How about you guys? You, Jax, what'd you do?
Actually, I was, I was. Oh, weird. Okay, so we were just talking about. No, I'm not. It's not clicked, just. But anyway, I had Jacob do a lot of the costuming for this year. Like, it's weird, guy, because I always dress up. It's such a big deal for me. As I said last week, I made a whole event just so that I could dress up. I made a whole dinner so that I could do that. But this year was so different because I have a new baby. I have Jacob there, and we did like 6 costume changes. I'll post it on Instagram tomorrow. But we had different costumes for him. It was so cute. He was a lion. He was the Lion King. So that's one. The Lion King. He was Batman. He was also. I did that. I did the whole racing Simba.
Oh my.
I was also. I mean, he was also like a character in Among Us, which is a game. Like I was also part of that costume.
I saw that one.
Yeah, and then there's a bunch. It's just that anything you could put on him, like you're just like, oh, it's so cute, and then we put him on and take a picture. Wala na. I live vicariously through him now with all these costumes, and he'll be wearing costumes of your cosplayer most likely this life. Wait, you know what I didn't see, Justin? I didn't see you wear a costume.
Only on the shows. Only on the shows. I've been sort of weaning off of Halloween for the past couple
Halloweening.
years.
He's been Halloweening.
I've been Halloweening.
Why?
Just like there are, you know, I guess there's a debate about it, right? Like whether or not there is, like, by participating in it, then you're participating in something bigger and not just, you know, in some, you know, in just a fun holiday where everyone dresses up, right? And for me, like, I've not done intensive research on it, but I also feel like I think I should before I do it. So parang I just didn't do it na lang, kind of thing.
Okay,
If
fair
that makes
enough.
any
Be
sense.
safe.
Yeah.
You know, and speaking of Halloween, kasi obviously one of the big issues, which we'll be talking about a little bit later, has to do with that. Like a singer, he did a costume that got a lot of backlash, and and it got called out a lot. He even guested on Good Times, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows about it, right? And it's a thing. And you know what? Before we talk about that, we have to talk about the climate, right? That it's in. We're talking about someone who wore blackface, right? Blackface online, and
Are you
In
before we even
2020.
Are you guys familiar? Are you guys familiar with where it all began?
With what all
The
began?
blackface.
No, blackface has been like.
What do you mean? That's been around
Apparently it's a Dutch tradition, right? And the first blackface character to ever come out was this guy who's apparently Saint Nicholas's servant.
Parang like
There
he's a
was this-
minstrel, ganyan.
Yeah, they called him Black Pete, and they what they were doing was they were trying to cover the situation and say that no, he's not black, it's just soot on his face from the chimney. But in reality, it's really like this black guy's like basically institutionalized racism, and that's how
Correct.
it sprung forth.
Well, even in the US, like, lalo na kasi in the US, diba? Like, parang this has been talked about so many times. And you know, like, it's one thing kasi to me na when you do something and you didn't know, and it's okay, diba? Like okay, I get it, you get educated. It's another thing that you keep defending it and you keep trying to make an excuse rather you're ruining, you know, your ideally apology with an excuse, diba? And you don't want to do that, diba? Lalo na when you're
And
called
you're
out for
already
it.
being educated. It's not like
Correct.
it is a huge matter of opinion, but it's like, you know, this is right and wrong. Like you're not supposed to do that.
Exactly. And I think the problem was yun nga, he kept defending it pa, and he was guesting on Good Times pa, and he was still doing that. But you know, before we get into that, you know, we were looking at a big thing that's happening in the US now, which is their elections. And it's close. it's surprisingly
It is so
closer.
close.
It's surprisingly closer than it is. And I think that alone, having everything that had happened, right? Everything in the past 4 years, all the things about Trump. Yeah, there's feedback nga, no? I kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where
Sige,
that's
before we
going.
get to that, is anyone on loudspeaker right now?
No.
Nope.
No, I checked my... So I checked my audio. I'm going through the road, which is what it is, right? There's echo cancel. I'll try to turn off echo cancellation. Is it still
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
out?
yeah. Turn off echo cancellation.
Oh,
There, can you
wala na.
talk?
Nawala sa akin.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Kasi na-cancel na yung echo. Oo, yan.
All right, there you go.
That makes sense.
It was stick. It was stick. Yeah, no. So
No,
okay,
you have to take it out because basically, like when you turn it on, you leave the audio processing to StreamYard,
Oh, that's why.
and don't trust them with that.
Don't trust.
By the way,
I'm
the topic
sorry.
for tonight is Jacko's hair. No, we're not talking about that. By the way, I mean, there's a broader thing that's happening. Again, we have to touch on these issues because this affects our future. See,
Wow.
right now, currently,
Wow.
it's close. Okay, so to give you guys a little bit of background, in the US, kasi
It's so
there's-
close.
there's the electoral votes. Eh. So there's the
Yeah.
popular vote and there's electoral votes. And the electoral college, they're the ones who literally, would determine who the president would be, right? And this
Wow.
whole system has been criticized already over and over again. But again, like ako for one, I'm very impressed with the U.S. electoral system because they really take it seriously. They really have the whole thing kind of put there. It's not perfect, but they really take it seriously, and that's why now when you see it close, it says more than what it's showing, right? Like for me, what I could see is that it's really divided, right? There's a division, whether it's age, whether it's race, whether it's that there is a wide divide, and to me lang, parang it is scary. Yeah, it's scary of what the future is, but we also have the power to vote, and this is the exercise of voting. Allows us to change the future for the future that we want, right? Lalo na for the youth, right? Like lalo na for the young people, you want to vote for your future. Kasi a lot of the people
Yeah.
that are there it's easy to say kasi na parang I don't like it. I don't like the argument din kasi na parang kasi they're voting, they're not voting for their future. No, the generations prior to us did the same thing, right? But ngayon kasi we're gonna be owning the future after it. So it's
Yeah.
very important that you guys register to vote. If you haven't
Yes.
yet. Actually, you know what? We should. We'll call someone in a bit, like a good friend of mine who used to be the commissioner for Comelec, and maybe we could ask him a few questions. But again, going to the U.S., that divide is evident, and it speaks more of the culture and the people rather than who's going.
Who
up
the
against
candidates
who.
are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how much?
yeah,
So
yeah.
how much more time until we know? Kaya the
Okay,
results
so
of the election.
so it's so close kasi it's so close na
So close, my
we're
God.
probably gonna wait. You have to count every vote. So you gotta count votes that are coming in by mail, and
mail?
I think by mail. Syempre, like
Okay.
And here's the thing, parang
May mail
si Trump
pa rin?
kanina.
May mail pa rin?
Trump
As in
kanina-
snail
no, kasi-
mail?
Not naman. Well, actually, I'm not sure, but I think pretty much it's by mail. It's mailed in votes. And most of the time, that leans Democrat. So that's why kanina si Trump was already saying na, "Hindi, tapos
To
na.
close
tapos
it.
na."
Oh.
Close it now. Nah. But you
Kasi
know what?
alam
That's
niya.
been happening since the beginning of time. The army, like people in the army, send their votes via mail, right? Before, so it is something that is practiced, diba? But yun nga, like it is scary. Whatever way you look at it, I think it's very telling of the times. So
It is,
I
yeah.
think, and imagine in 2 years, that's gonna be happening here. Right? It's very. I think we were talking about it kanina. No, it's reflective, of
Yeah,
of the
no, because
US.
like so many people, I feel like a lot of people are afraid to kind of be excited or be really involved in U.S. politics because there is a fear of being called out. Like, why are you paying so much attention to U.S. politics? But we have our own politics here in our country. Like, I know I would like to tweet a little bit more about what I feel is going on in other countries, but I feel like I might get called out like, grabe, you're so outspoken about what's going on in other countries. Why don't you blah, blah, blah here? The thing is, like what we were talking about earlier is usually, and if you look at the patterns throughout the years, Um, Philippine politics closely mirrors U.S. politics
And it's
Yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it affects.
like
it affects.
yeah,
Yeah.
We learned
it
from them.
does.
Kasi ang daming OFW din eh. Alam mo yun?
I think
Yes.
I think
in the
it's
States.
I think we're so westernized din kasi, and a lot of the trends that happen abroad is evident. Actually, it's evident worldwide, like a lot of these
It is
issues,
evident
whether
worldwide.
whether it's hate, it's religion, it's gender, it's race. I think that all it's reflective. But you're right, Inks.
Yeah.
Like, I think yun nga, we have to, and right now that's what's happening, diba? We have the US elections, all eyes are on it.
Yeah.
And I think yun nga, ito ganda ng sinabi ni Melissa Rodriguez, like we own the future, and this is why we should care about what other countries, and because it affects us all. Basically,
It
what's
really
happening,
does.
Yeah.
Especially economically.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
does. Like if you
Yeah.
like you have to be able to look at other countries then and be concerned about their current events too. You can't just like completely cut them off. And what's interesting is like if you get people interested in politics in other countries, they might be interested enough to really actually get involved in the politics in their own country. Like here,
Yeah.
you know.
And there are things to learn Either things to do or things not to do, right?
Mhm.
Like, parang
Yeah.
ano ba yan? Parang NBA and PBA. Parang ganun ba yan?
I mean, in a way, I guess.
Why? What do you mean?
Diba? Like, diba, our PBA is heavily influenced by the NBA, diba?
I think any BA is influenced by the NBA. Yeah.
So, just
Any
like the world is
basketball
influenced
association.
by diba?
No,
Which is
and yun
American
nga,
din
parang
yun, diba?
You're trying to build a future, right? A world where you could travel in different places. You can, you can go to, you can go meet different cultures. You can meet different people. The fact that Inca is collaborating on TikTok with people from all over the world, but like this is a great opportunity for us, for the world to come together and solve
It is.
the world's problems, right? Like together. But
Yeah.
right now, in every country, we're seeing a divide. We're seeing patterns. So that's why it's also good to closely watch what's going on in the U.S. And then you also see a lot of
It's-
like there are, what's that? Sorry.
It's interesting
it's-
what Golden says. According to a Rappler article, many Filipinos in the States are voting for Trump because of his conservative beliefs. You realize that there are actually a lot, like a big chunk of Filipinos, when you look at their beliefs or moral compass, they actually lean they're actually kind of like Republicans.
They are.
A lot of
them
Filipinos are very Republican.
Yeah.
It's also
makes sense.
it's also the opportunities that they were able to get. So if you look at and I think that's why you want to learn more about politics rather than just saying talk politics. No, you learn it, educate yourself about politics and why it happens, right? So if you look
Yeah.
at that spectrum, and I don't like kasi then ako sa akin, I hate the idea na he's Republican, he's bad, he's a bad person if you're
Yeah, it
if
doesn't
you're
necessarily mean
Republican.
that.
It doesn't mean that.
Yeah.
They vote on party lines. The U.S. has been doing that for decades. They are voting on their beliefs and on their principles, right? So, and that's why they look for people that would be, in a way, fighting for those principles, diba?
Yeah.
So I feel like, and I don't like then when people are like, oh, don't talk about politics. You don't know, this is why we learn about it, diba? This is why we talk about, discuss.
I heard somebody say that is the reason why we are so bad at talking about our differences in politics or differences in religion is because of that old thing that says never talk about politics and religion.
Yeah.
Like, how can you
Yeah.
become good at talking about like having proper discourse about really important subjects like that? This is if you don't do it.
Yeah.
Diba?
That's also
I'm
the right
I'm getting a
channels.
comment from
Definitely
Kumu right
also.
now. Sabi,
Yeah,
I don't know
what
what
is he?
he's reacting to. He said, max 3 to 4 days. This is my my friend Mike. Max 3 to 4
Yeah.
days.
figure out.
Wisconsin and Nevada, Biden leading. If both states are won by Biden, he wins.
Not
Oh my
necessarily,
God.
So you the first 270 votes is the 270 electoral votes wins, diba? So those are key states. So
Yeah.
it's great that they're flipping Wisconsin, which is a big. There's a lot of swing states, but there's a lot that could go on in the
Yeah.
next.
Kasi
of
diba,
course, like,
parang
yeah,
different states have different electoral
votes.
votes.
Yeah. Kumbaga,
right?
they have like let's say California has 55. and that mostly
Correct.
normally goes Democrat.
To the Dem,
And
yeah.
then when like something like New York, it's 29, I think. Texas was a
Yeah.
big battleground state. The fact that even Texas is a battleground state today speaks of the youth kind of coming
It
in
is
and the
interesting.
voting.
Yeah, Texas,
And,
right? What's
and
interesting is Alaska is
oh, Alaska usually votes
Trump won.
Republican. Yeah.
Ah,
Alaska usually
talaga?
votes
Alaska.
Democrat. Yeah. I
Sabi
don't
niya,
know
those
why,
two
though.
are 10 elect votes each.
Yeah, Arizona kanina I think went Biden, and that's 11 electoral votes.
Yeah.
These are big, like these are one. Ako, my prediction nga, it would end like 270, 268, which is just super.
That's so close.
No, and you know what? It speaks, yun nga, sa akin, it's like,
Oh.
learn from it. The problem, I think, you know what, the big problem of people nowadays is we unknowingly widen the gap ourselves. Diba? When there's someone that differs in our opinion, kalaban ka agad yan. Instead of educating them, we tag them or we tell them,
Yeah.
ano yan, ganito yan, or ganyan yan. Both sides,
Yeah.
both sides.
Okay,
parang
for
me,
example,
yeah.
Justin and I have very polarizing beliefs. And like Justin and I have had many fights about said beliefs, but we're still friends. You know
Yeah,
what I
we're
mean?
cool.
I don't tag him. Yeah, he's one of my
Yeah.
best friends. I don't tag him as like a bad guy. And I wish that people would. I love him. That's, I wish
I
people
thought on
would.
Facebook. Like, tag him on Facebook. Abaya. That's
Tag
happened to
him
me
as a bad
before.
guy.
Anyway, sorry. Tag me as a bad guy.
Really?
Please go on.
Oh my god! But yeah,
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, I wish people would have that similar mindset because Justin and I, we learned that parang okay, we just respect each other's beliefs, and then it's not that we dance around it to avoid it, but we're just like, okay, we know where the other person stands, and then that's
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
It becomes
yeah.
like an agree to disagree kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's ano rin, and it's also trying to teach each other at the same time, diba? Kasi syempre, you're trying to understand where you understand where Justin's coming from, and you understand where Inka's coming from, and you
Yeah.
know at the end of the day there are good people eh. Like parang sa akin talaga, I was having a discussion with a friend na parang, oh, those people are stupid, those people are bad, and I'm kind of like,
Oh.
you know what? Like I've met.
Yeah, no.
Ako, I used to study in the States. My very first week, tinanong sa akin like if I fish for my own food. Like that was a legit question I got.
Because you're
And
Filipino.
syempre,
ganon.
Yeah, and I was like, no,
Yeah.
I get someone, I pay someone to fish for me. I mean, that's literally the joke. response.
Literally, yeah.
I'm like, I'm balling
Think
over
about
there. I pay people to fish for me. No, but I know they're coming from a state of ignorance rather than a state of stupidity or anger. They don't
Yeah.
intend to hurt you. They just didn't know any better. And that's why
Ito,
you
maganda
educate
yung tanong
people,
na
diba?
to.
You don't lecture people, you educate them, you let them know where you... And then you explain. That's super funny kasi the weeks after niyan, he would give me chocolates. Kasi ang sa tingin niya, baka wala daw chocolates sa Philippines. So I'm just like, there. Okay. So will you be friends
Yan,
with
yan.
someone with the opposite political views as yours?
What
Personally, okay, you know what? Across the room. Sige, Inka, let's start with you. Would you be friends with someone with an opposite political view? I've seen
I
someone
have
like-
best friends who have opposite political views as I do. So yeah, Yeah.
Justin,
Yeah.
how about you?
Yeah. I would say yes for the most part, but also depending on how connected they are. Because
Yeah.
like I've sort of been burned already before, just being associated with people who are so associated with a specific political party or whatever it is.
Right, of course.
Just by associating with them or
You're
being
bad
seen
na.
with them.
Like-
you're tagged as one of them or whatever, right?
Correct.
So it's like definitely be friends, but also
I think I
I'm
know who you're
now-
talking about.
Oh, for sure. Alam
But
mo
he's
yan, Ix.
also
But this is
that
Jaco,
person is
kilala
not a
din.
good
Alam ko rin.
person.
Alam ko rin.
That person's also not a good person. So
I still have hope for this person, but
Of course you do, 'cause you're a
just to
good
be
guy.
safe, just to be safe,
No. I mean, of course, lalo na now in a politically
Yeah.
charged atmosphere, I think yes, that is something. It is unfortunate lang kasi minsan I see people who are judged by people. Syempre, kunwari, if I'm weighing out two things, right? If I'm weighing out a person, let's say there's one person. Let's say Danny, right? I don't know Danny. Danny says something I don't like. But Danny's a good friend of Justin. Justin would know Danny better than I do, rather than that one thing that he did. You know what I mean? Like, it's also something na parang, of course, and then lalo na, like, I think, was it Chris Pratt? Yeah, that Chris Pratt was getting a lot of hate one time, the other day. Like, no, a couple of weeks ago. And he
Because
wasn't
he's a
even
Trump
talking...
supporter.
Kasi parang, yeah, they were tagging him a Trump supporter when he never really blatantly said it. He's married to a Kennedy. For crying out loud, diba? Like, he's married to a Kennedy. His dad-in-law is Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's like Republican but doesn't like Trump, right? So I mean,
True.
But the thing
Yeah,
is,
see there.
I had a
So, but-
political post that I was burnt with that exact situation. They tagged me as a supporter for a specific party because my post kind of implied that, but I never blatantly said that.
But
I
that's
was
the thing,
agreeing with the
parang-
point, not with the
I think the
party.
point is we have to have conversation, right? We have to have discourse. We can't judge something and just label it this or that. We have to. We're all different people. We're all based on different things. We're all brought up differently. We all have different privileges, even, and we all have different experiences. And so,
Yeah.
I think, you know what? In 2 years, register to vote. You know what? Let's call someone.
Yeah.
You know what? I think if you guys have any questions, by the way, so this is the guy to ask. My friend is my friend of mine. Oh, what's that? Sorry, Inks, go.
No, I'm curious because like all this talk now of like US politics, like sure that it's also encouraging so many people to really get involved in our politics. And I'm sure
Correct.
we have a lot of viewers who are young, who don't know how to go about it. So it would be
Don't
nice
even know how to vote or not even registered, you know? Like, are you
Yeah.
guys registered na pala? Like, I mean, obviously, if
not.
you're not of age.
I have to register pa.
Yeah.
I have
No,
to
and it's-
register
and
pa.
it's
But you can
fair,
register
and it's
until
fair.
the end of the year. Diba?
Yeah, so I guess this is the right guy to call. Attorney Goyo Larzabal. He's a former Comelec commissioner. Very happy to call him my friend, and he's an electoral reform advocate. I mean, look at that. Like I guess he's the right guy to call to ask about these questions. I see Jerick asking. I wish there was a way to register online. I'm pretty sure there is.
Let's ask him.
So let's go call Attorney Goyo, and then
Yeah.
let's ask him. If you guys have
ba?
questions about anything. Oh yeah, just
Ako ba yung tatawag?
Yeah. Kasi
kidding.
nandiyan yung board.
On the line
I was like,
is...
wait, ako ba?
Oh, hello? Joke. Okay. Connecting? All right, we'll wait for that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about registering here in the Philippines for
Yeah,
the
post them
elections
now.
and stuff, yeah, do let us know. And also let us know if you're already registered. Register.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
and
clicked
it's
on the same
important,
comment.
like, and yun nga, I don't like the hate. If someone doesn't have the same opinion as you, be kind, diba? Be empathetic, educate them kindly. But if they still
Correct
don't,
them.
I mean, you can
Correct the
don't
person,
don't
but then don't
lecture,
attack
diba?
the character. Don't attack
Exactly.
the character.
I think there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that kasi parang we all have different views eh. So there's
I mean,
there's
yeah.
three sides. diba?
Sometimes
There's
they
three
don't
sides.
even know. Sometimes they don't even
pero
know.
pero
For
minsan
example,
like the next topic talagang obviously
Yeah.
mali
yeah.
yun.
But like sometimes they don't. Yeah, true. But like for example, when we first had Wayne on the show, Danny said, "Whoa,
Oh.
I didn't know you sounded like that because you don't look like how you sound."
And we talked to
Fail.
Danny right after. diba? We talked to Danny right after.
All right, having a
I'm
little
so
trouble
culturally
connecting right now. Well, we'll try to figure it out. I'll call him again.
Yeah. What if we try
Why don't you call him, Jacko? What was that? Did
Black
something
hole.
break?
No, I dropped something on my phone.
Okay.
Wait. I'll try to
No, let me try.
Very nice,
I like-
Golden.
I like what Carla said here.
what
Ito.
did Carl say? Sige, put it up.
Differing opinions on politics, fine, but draw the line at basic human decency. I had a
Exactly.
comment.
Exactly.
I had a comment on
Hello?
one of my. Oh, sorry.
Oh, wala pa rin. Sorry.
I had a comment on one of my political posts, which also discouraged me to post anything political ever again. A friend of mine from high school literally commented, and somewhat to verbatim tong sasabihin ko, "Wow, I already thought you were stupid in high school, but this is too much."
Oh yeah. That's ano. You
And
know
I was
what?
like,
Basic
What?
human decency. Basic humanity. People can disagree without being disagreeable. Diba?
Yeah.
Like
Correct.
I think I
Correct.
think that's the thing, diba? yun nga parang, but if you get rejected, stone them to death. Yun naman. Just kidding lang yun.
Yula, absolutely right. It also helps to try and understand the other person's point of view before reacting. Sadly, we aren't very good at coexisting.
Sorry, hold
I'm
on.
here.
Hello?
Hello?
There.
Yes, I'm here.
Attorney
Oh,
Goyo.
Yes,
okay.
I'm here.
Hello,
Hey.
attorney.
All right, so
Hey, guys.
let me introduce a good friend of mine. Maybe nowadays you see him cycling or DJing, but this guy's legit. He's the former Comelec commissioner and an electoral reform advocate. I think that's a beautiful title, like
Nice.
or a beautiful way to describe yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, Attorney Goyer Larazabal. Hi.
Thanks. Evening,
Hi,
guys.
Goya, attorney.
Thank you very much for
Good
having me here.
evening.
No, okay.
Evening.
So first, okay, we've been because prior to calling you, we were talking about how politics in the U.S. It does influence in a way the way locals perceive politics. What do you what could you say about that? Like, I mean, on your own at least
Well-
experience.
Well, a lot of people, kasi when they see the American elections, they say that, ang bilis, within a few hours, they already know who's president. They don't realize that those are initial projections or exit polls. The
Correct.
count itself takes a bit longer because aside from there's personal voting, there's early voting, which is mail-in voting or in-person voting. No, so like there are some states who start counting mail-in votings only after they count the votes on election day.
Right,
So
they count
now,
it
like
last.
for example, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, they're doing it later. So it creates
Iba pa yan,
the
yeah.
wrong impression that the people who thought might win actually are not winning, did not win, di ba?
Correct. And siguro, how about here in the Philippines? How has it been the past couple of elections? I mean, in 2 years we are going to be voting, diba? Like siguro first of all, some people were already asking because they were already curious. Like, can people register online? Is it too late to register?
Okay. Okay.
Sige.
Okay. The law kasi requires that you have to register in the Comelec office.
Mhm.
Aside from that, even if the law does not require you to be personally present in the Comelec office, you still need to go there. Why? Because they need to get your biometrics. And at this point in time, I don't think there's a viable system that can allow you to register online and secure your biometrics. I think they're trying to do that with the OFWs, but that's a very small percentage of the voters, no. So right now, as regard the law requires it, and procedurally it is mandated. It is essential that you go there, not for you to say hi to them, not for you to see the Comelec office, which is usually small, but for you to have your picture taken, to verify that you are actually the person who's applying to be a registered voter, and to give your and to submit your biometrics.
For verification, no? Because you have
Yeah.
you have those occurrences of people coming back from the dead to vote, right? And
Right.
things
Yes.
like that. So
Yes.
okay.
Usong zombies dito, di ba?
Oh, Walking
Oh,
Dead,
yeah.
Walking Dead, Philippines.
The
We have a
working
question
dead, ang dami.
from
Working Dead, voting
we have a
dead.
question from Eileen Mendones. Ilang years ang validity ng pag naka-register ka?
Magandang tanong yan. When you register as a voter, buong buhay mo na yan. Unless, of
Oh.
course, something happens. No? For example, what's important is that you are a registered voter as long as you keep on voting.
Okay.
The law requires that if you skip 2 successive elections or dalawang election na hindi ka bumoto, tatanggalin ka na sa list of active voters. So you have to ask for reapplication, reactivation of voters registration. Second, if you commit a crime and your penalty involves your crime involves moral turpitude or your accessory penalty is disqualification to vote, di ka talaga pwede bumoto, di ba? So that's it. When you renounce your Filipino citizenship, that's medyo legal yan. But generally, if you fail to vote in 2 consecutive elections and you are criminally charged and
Disqualified.
convicted, and your penalty includes disqualification to run or vote for public office, wala ka na.
Correct.
That's good. You know, honestly, like every time it's election time, I'm always medyo praning ako because I'm like, does my registration expire? You know, like crap.
No,
like
no.
I keep talking about, you know, everyone register. Baka naman disqualified ako sa
Naman disqualified.
pag-vote ko,
Hindi.
diba?
Importante dyan is you voted in the last elections. The last elections.
Last two.
Yeah.
Basta you don't
Even
miss
last
two.
one. Basta last. If you fail to vote for 2 consecutive elections, tanggal ka. Pero if you voted in the last elections, pwede pa bumoto. Yung iba naman, sasabi, wala akong voter's ID. Hindi ako pwede pa bumoto. Pwede po yun. You can register, you can vote even without a voter's ID. Ako nga, wala akong voter's ID.
Ako din.
Bumoboto ako.
Same.
Di ba?
Kasi
So,
yun,
wala yan.
yeah.
Yung,
Yeah.
Kasi attorney,
So,
meron
as
yung
long as-
listahan diba? Like, so for example, like for me, I usually vote sa there's a public school in our barangay, and then that's where we vote. Tapos meron silang listahan kung kung ano yung precinct ko and everything, diba?
yes.
And that's it. You just have to show a valid ID, and then they just tick it off, right? So hindi na kailangan
Yes.
ng voter's ID mismo.
And ito pa yun when you go to the classroom, the polling precinct, there's a list of voters outside, di ba? The classroom, there's a list of voters outside.
Yes.
That's not the master list. There are instances when you might not be in the list outside, but you're actually in the list inside. There's the two lists kasi, the posted CVL, computerized voters list, and the election day CVL, which is with the electoral board. So the one, yung teachers, yung mahawak nila, yun ang controlling talaga. Kasi minsan, inadvertently, hindi ka malagay sa listahan sa labas. Pero if you voted in that polling precinct in the last previous election, normally you can vote in the same precinct. Kung wala ka sa labas, ipatanong mo sa loob, dito ako bumoto last time, paki-check nandun yung pangalan ko.
Attorney,
it's good.
attorney, you're an electoral reform advocate. What has to change?
Yes.
Do you feel? What's the biggest change that should come in the next,
Oh my
at least in the next couple of elections?
Gano'n kahaba yung discussion natin?
Hindi, ano na lang. Pili ka na lang ng what is the most, kahit in a general
Pressing.
sense, what is the most pressing
Issue.
change that needs to happen?
Okay. The most pressing issue is reforming the system itself. Kasi the Omnibus Election Code, BP 881, was passed decades ago. And after that Omnibus Election Code was passed, Congress passed several special laws. And what they did is they piecemeal solve concerns regarding the Omnibus Election Code. So they addressed one part, pagkatapos, but the other part parang may dysfunction, is disjointed. So right now, even if we have automated elections as a rule, there are still parts of the Omnibus Election Code that refers to procedures that may apply to manual elections. So at the end of the day, you have to revise the Omnibus Election Code, do an overhaul of the whole law para ma-include na yung advancement in technology. Para that also includes yung penalties, yung spending limits. Kasi, ang spending limit ng per registered voter is 5 pesos. 5 pesos, hindi ka nga pwedeng sumakay ng jeepney doon, di ba?
True.
So, it's very unrealistic yung guidelines currently being enforced by COMELEC. So, you have to revise that. That is, in a nutshell, is what has to be done. Another thing that has to be done is, change the way people view elections. We have to level up and be democratically mature. What does that mean? And in other countries, elections is a one-day event na, okay, mag-away tayo, pagkatapos ng election, pati tayo. And may say we might have this disagreements, but parang we can still talk, we can still have a civil discourse. Ang problema lang, in the Philippines and other countries, well, the US now, because of Trump, it's so toxic that if you belong to one side of the political fence, the natural assumption is that whatever the other side says, you have to disagree. Because you're doing it not because you disagree with the person,
Yeah.
but because he's at on the other side of the political fence.
Yeah.
So parang, nandun ka, maski tama ka, panindigan ko na to,
Oh,
na
still,
mali ka, tama ako.
Oh,
Diba? Mali yun, we have to go, medyo center ng konti.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's where
There
you
are
find
others,
them,
but
eh.
medyo technical ng konti. Oh.
No, but for super thank you, Attorney Goyo. And siguro one last thing for me is that to all the
Yes.
young people who have yet to register or have registered, I know it's medyo rhetorical na nga the question, eh, but why is it so important for them to participate in the coming election, especially the one in 2 years?
If you don't participate in elections, and people complain, I don't like this, I don't like that. But if you don't to have a voice in the democratic process in the Philippines,
Your highest right.
putting it in context, sasabihin na, I only have one vote eh. What vote my vote will not matter. Let me put it this way. Diba, everybody says, I want to win the lotto.
Oh,
But if you don't, and how do you win the lotto? By buying
a lot.
you bet, diba? You buy a ticket, diba? If you don't place a bet, sigurado talo ka. If you don't vote, sigurado, you won't matter talaga kasi you're not voting, di ba?
Di ka
And
kasali.
that vote, and just imagine, if you vote and you can convince others to vote, and you can convince they can convince other people to vote, that's already a big thing because there have been candidates who lost by one vote, huh? There have been candidates na toss coin because tie sila. So that one vote.
That's a thing,
of
that's,
the youth.
that's an actual
That's a
thing, diba,
thing.
Attorney Goyo?
Toss coin?
Yeah, if it's tie, you do it by toss coin, diba?
Really,
Oh
no.
my
Oh,
gosh.
coin yan! Toss coin yan!
That-
Oh!
Random na.
That's an actual thing. I think
And
that's
I've
an
seen it
actual...
happen.
You leave it to fate.
Yeah.
Ito pa. Yung isa, I remember one time, yung barangay officials yata, so tie sila. So pinag-usapan nila na, sige, hindi na tayo mag-toss coin. Ako na yung first half of the term, ikaw second half. Di ba? So they agreed.
Yeah.
Tapos na.
Oh.
Pagka-half ng term, hindi na bumaba yung nanalo. Wala na. So hindi the whole term. Kawawa, sobra.
Oh my
So
god.
there you
Talaga.
have it,
Toss
guys.
coin.
Talagang, you know what?
Now I'm wondering-
It's
I'm wondering
important to
why-
be a part of it. It's important to be. I think the pinaka nice thing that you said is we have to be politically mature. And no matter what age you are, whether you're in the older side of it or the younger side of it, we have to be politically mature so that we can have the right political discourse and the right political conversations.
Oh, yeah.
Attorney Goya, where can they find you? I'm sure you have any other things that you do as well. Just plug lang. Where can they find you? With anything you want to plug
Well, I'm on Twitter most of the time, no. You can find me on Twitter. My handle is goy_larasabal. You can't miss it. I normally discuss their politics, about elections, about what can be done. Cycling ng konti, a little food, di ba? Ng konti. But it's basically political. It's I'm encouraging people to be more aware. We might not share the same political views, but by making people more informed, you help raise the discourse, di ba?
Yeah.
Correct.
Attorney, sorry, super last question. Because there's so much to talk about for sure, no? Would you be game to guest on our audio podcast mismo so we can talk about this in length?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
I think it'd be
Thanks,
a
thanks,
good
Ernie.
resource. Yeah.
Yes.
that'd be-
Walang problema yan.
We'll
Awesome.
schedule something.
Basta-
We'll schedule something.
Basta akin lang, basta I don't have to dance, I don't have to sing.
Oh,
I'm game.
We'll send you food pa. Jacko will send
Attorney
you a
Goya's
champ.
a really
Aloha
good
champ.
DJ,
Pag gusto mo.
by the way. Attorney Goya's a really good DJ din.
Thank you.
No, okay. Well,
Awesome.
thank you so
Very nice.
much, Attorney Goya Larzabal,
Thank you,
ladies and
Attorney.
gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thanks, attorney.
Thank you.
I
Have a
learned
good
so
night.
much.
Thank you.
All
Bye.
right.
Good night.
That's
All right.
That's crazy, no?
Galing.
I'm thinking, is that where the Two-Face got the coin toss? Diba he's
No.
he's ano eh.
You know what's so funny? I've read about it.
What do you mean
it's
Two-Face
actual-
got the coin?
Diba he has a coin? Diba he in
Yeah, but the coin
like a
toss is
mayor
matagal
yata.
na. I'm
He's
sure
like a
he
mayor.
didn't get it.
maybe
No,
that's where
with
the
Two-Face,
character
with
got it,
Two-Face,
diba?
with Two-Face, it was more like, for him to make a decision, he
Exactly.
uses a coin. Yeah, but I mean in
And
general.
he's
but
like
ito
he's
yung
a
one thing,
politician diba?
He's a
He's a lawyer.
district attorney. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see,
Yeah.
here's
He
the
was.
thing. Here's the thing about tossing coins. And I love this quote. Na parang if you can't decide on anything, toss a coin, because when it's up in the air, you will
You already know
what
what you want.
You
Yeah.
know what you want. Diba? It's not
yeah.
you're not using it.
Because you already know what you hope for.
You're exactly. So ako, that's what I do.
Yeah.
It's literally, I toss a coin. Because I'm like, do I really? Oh yeah, nga pala. We're good.
Yeah. What do you decide?
No, okay, now you know what? I love talking to someone like that. Again, we're gonna have our podcast back, so do follow us on Spotify. On Call with Justin, Jacko, Danny, and of course Inka. Hopefully is there with us. And we can change everything na finally to be on call with Justin, Jacko, Danny, and Inka on all our socials. Because right now JJD pa rin. JJDI na. Marami kami
That's
tutunan,
instructive.
sabi ni Angel. Thank you, Attorney
Yay!
Goyo. No, super. And it's great, diba? This is why you ask questions. This is why you ask people. This is why you have discourse, because you want to learn. And
Yeah.
And you know what? Go, Just. Sorry.
No. So, with this, because there's so much to talk about with it, and ayun, confirmed, meron na tayong guest who will talk about it and who has authority
Good question,
in that
Just.
regard.
Good.
Close na natin, di ba? Close na natin. Next scheduling na yan, okay? Pag hindi natin na-schedule yan, wala. But what do you call this? But yeah, so do let us know what your questions are as well. And if you want us to have a phone-in portion for the podcast. So if you
let
have
us know.
specific questions, then maybe we can schedule. For example, like Friday at 6 p.m. Then we'll open up a Zoom call and you can call us there or something like that. So
Yeah.
do let us
pwede
know
nga
in the
pala.
comments. Yeah, dude, for sure. Like we can have like a town hall thing with attorney.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Oh, I like that.
Parang
I like that.
ganon. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
town hall.
No, but
So
you know
basically,
what?
you can't register online. You have to go in person.
I know, parang it's hard then yata. So I think one thing we learned is that if you don't vote for 2
Succeeding. Yeah.
succeeding
Succeeding,
elections, you're out of the list, right? So if you register once, as long
consecutive.
as you keep voting, you're fine, right?
So this is all types of elections, not just the presidential, like so even like the senatorial, etc.,
yeah,
etc.
I think yes. I think from what I
Yeah.
understand, yes. Because
But
every
you know
3
what?
years we do vote.
But I gotta say though, it's still safer to check because, for example, my dad has been voting consecutively. Like he doesn't miss an election, right? But the last time we went to vote, his name wasn't there.
You could check. I think you could check
Things-
that online.
Things
you
like
could check
that happen.
online if
So-
you're registered.
That's weird.
Still,
Okay.
still best to be vigilant about it.
Yeah.
It's and
Yeah.
and may ba tayong konti, I think. I think you know what, like again, we talked about this earlier in the show. We are also looking at like things that are already established as wrong, right? Like something that's already offensive, something that
Yeah.
because we're talking about discourse, right? If a difference in opinion is one thing, and it's one thing that okay, we all as a community agree that this is something that is a no, something that you shouldn't do, and then you still force it. And
Correct,
we're talking
yeah.
about the black
Especially as an adult,
incident.
right?
Yeah. I mean, again, maturity, di ba? So, mabalik tayo sa... Okay, just to ano lang, the hair thing. It just dropped that way. I know it looks like it's... I don't know how it kind of ended up this way, but thank you for noticing.
You know what's funny also now, Jax? Now that it's a little pixelated, you look more emo than anything because it looks like you have eyeshadow or eyeliner. Tapos meron kang emo hair.
So, Dad, look at me. Big back
Oh
chocolate.
my God.
I got a guitar.
Did
out.
I grow up according to plan?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oy.
No,
ano?
okay. So I can okay,
Ano?
like put it this way. So the guy in question, I don't even know his
Oh.
full name, but Chin from NYMP. I think we all know the incident.
Alcantara, di ba?
Chin Alcantara.
Wait, I saw a meme. Someone said Chin Alcantara. paano yung nose and yung eyes and yung mouth?
I saw that
They're
one. That
all
was
really
pretty funny.
important too.
Tama nga naman.
My point.
No, I think yun nga parang it's one thing to be to have a difference in opinion, and it's another kasi when you're really trying to shake the boat on purpose, and I think that's like personally that's how I felt that what he was doing. Yeah, okay, daming suba, daming satsat. Daming satsat. Daming satsat.
Daming satsat.
Daming satsat.
Pwede yun ha. Oy, mayroon ka ng meme for paper bag. Daming satsat.
Daming satsat. Actually, nagawa ko na yun before.
Talaga.
Okay. But
Alright,
ito, okay.
let's get back on track
Again.
muna ha.
Get back on
Okay.
track.
So,
Okay,
we already covered a little bit of the U.S. elections, right? So
Yeah.
basically,
we know how important it is. How
and we were talking about today. We're like, okay, what do we talk about? What's relevant, right? Like what's happening in the world today? What's going on in the world, mama? In
the world, yeah.
Oh, Ramos. Yun. And specifically the mama part, I put that in the title because of Make Your Mama Proud. MYMP. There's a little bit of an Easter egg there, right? And I didn't realize that he was from He was from MYMP. And I was like, why does he look so familiar? Like I only saw
MYMP.
Yeah, and apparently like it was they're named because of the name came from him because I think when like his mom passed away and so he wanted to make his mom proud. So parang make your mama proud. That's how it started, kind of thing. But anyway,
I don't know how proud this mama is right now.
I don't know.
You know,
But you know, there's a lot to talk about with regard to that. He also guested on Good Times.
That's
Was it
exactly.
this week? Was it this week?
It was
last
just
week?
this week.
Yeah, it was this week.
Oh,
It was
this week because the controversy happened during Halloween, right?
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know, his name is Chin Alcantara, if I'm not mistaken, right? And he did a live stream with MYMP, and they were all dressed up as like their favorite artists and stuff like that. And so for him, I think his favorite artist was Jimi Hendrix. So he dressed up like Jimi Hendrix, including painting his face. Black,
You know what he
right?
could have done? He literally could have not painted his face black. Just wear
Still-
the freaking headscarf, wear bright clothing, and
Yeah.
a wig.
No, and that's my issue with it is that parang sinadya kasi like yeah you can do that, that's one thing, but the makeup wasn't even good. He literally just
It wasn't.
he just literally
It looked like it was
there.
just smeared all over his face.
Yeah, so it looked like he was just trying to make a point, you know what I mean,
So
rather
do you mean
than
if the makeup was done better,
no,
like
I mean,
if it was
you-
like
I mean,
No, of course
regardless,
not.
no, of course not. But
Robert
what I'm saying
Downey
is
Jr.
like,
yeah, Robert
Because-
Downey Jr. Diba? He
No,
played
no,
a black
pero-
character in.
it's ano syempre it's something na is already people are offended with, and then gagawin mo pa
Yeah.
rin. There are people that are ignorant. So I get ignorance. I get ignorance. You did it. I was ignorant. I dressed up as, let's say, Kobe Bryant, right? That was my favorite basketball player. I dressed up. I was
Yeah.
ignorant about the fact that people were offended by it, right? But siguro naman, if I dress up as my favorite person, I would have done my best possible work to look like that person, and I would be
Yeah.
ignorant, right? I would be ignorant. I'd be hopefully not canceled naman, but I would be,
Okay, Jaco, next
lectured.
time I'll shave before I wear that jersey.
Para hindi.
Because you're being
Pero
ignorant,
kasi-
Danny.
Hindi, pero kasi sa kanya, he was really trying to make a point na, Black Lives Matter is propaganda.
Yeah.
All lives matter. I look for a meme, but you know what? I think the best person to call right now is someone who was on Good Times
The
with
front
Mo
lines.
in front lines to talk about it, because obviously
Of this issue.
Frontliners.
this person would be the greatest person to talk about it. All right, why don't we introduce her? I'm going to.
Yeah, in this age, ignorance is a choice. We are in the age of information. So, you know what I mean?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on call is DJ Susie. Hi,
Hi guys.
Hi, Tin. How you doing?
How are you doing? I'm good.
We didn't wake you up naman, no? Kasi sa status mo, sleeping pa rin eh.
Ito na naman tayo.
Yan na naman.
Forever
Kasi
asleep.
I'm not just awake, I'm woke. Char!
You're, oh!
Ay.
Ang ganda nun.
Joke only.
Ay, pero ito yung tanong, Tin. Si Chin Alcantara, woke ba siya?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Akala ko meron tayong konting kamustahan, like how
May
what do
warm
you
up.
have for dinner?
Warm up muna.
I guess we're going straight to it.
And then, sabi mo na kasi woke. And then, woke culture, naalala ko tuloy eh. Yung yung usapan nyo. Anyway, oh yeah, how are you doing? What did you have for dinner?
Sure, wala na foreplay to. Wala nang lube. Go!
Diretsahan na.
Diretso na.
No, I think Tin, the first thing
What?
is how was
Wala tayo. Yes.
sorry. You had him on
Yeah,
the
go
show.
ahead.
First of all,
Uh-huh.
pumayag siya to be on the show. Right?
Okay, yeah, I was shocked, honestly. Kasi, okay, so ganito yan. So it happened, was it Friday that it happened? So,
Something like
si
that,
Dora joined our show na, diba? Dora is with the morning show.
Oh.
So, syempre,
Yeah.
si Dora is like our bomb sniffing dog on Twitter. Every time there's anything wild, Dora screenshots it and sends it to our group chat, right? So, yeah, so Dora sent it. And then, so we were like, oh my God, Kadire, ano ba yan? Grabe naman itong tao to. So we were like, we went down that rabbit hole. So we started reading all the tweets about it. And then there was this one DJ. I'm not going to mention his name. I'm not going to mention his station anymore. But he tweeted, this is disgusting. I will never have you on my show. That's Action MYM. So I screenshotted that and I sent it to our group. And then sabi ni Mo, that's not how we do things. We're gonna get him on the show. Let's get him on the show. I mean, let's go.
Yeah.
TJ, contact whoever you need to contact. And then ganyan. So in my head, I was like, yeah, okay, kawawa naman si CJ. He's gonna go on a wild goose chase, diba? Ito pa si CJ, I don't know what's wrong with him. He messaged Juris' husband. Ako, I'm like, CJ, mga 50 years na wala si Juris sa MYMP. But okay. We can try this route. Sige, try mo.
Baka yun lang yung connect
obviously,
niya.
the husband was like, yun lang daw talaga yung ano niya, yung connect. So, Juris' husband was like, she has had no contact with the band for years. So, Mo was like, sige, let's find, someone else to talk to. So, nahanap niya I think yung manager. And then I think he went straight to the manager, who I think, if I'm not mistaken, is Chin's wife.
Yeah.
So, this was Sunday. We were fixing it na. Sunday afternoon, Mo said, game na daw si Chin. His manager said. So, I'm like, oh, really? I was legitimately, like, nagulat talaga ako. Like, I was shocked. Because grabe yung balls niya, diba?
Yeah,
I'm sure he
True.
saw na everything that was on Twitter and he turned off the comments on his video. But still, I'm sure he had, diba? He had a feel of how the public reacted to everything. Not just to the Facebook Live, but also to the YouTube video that he posted. The not quite notes app apology, diba?
Yeah.
So, gulat talaga ako na he said yes. Yeah. So, I was still thinking na, you know what, he's probably not gonna show up. Or inisip ko, does he know what kind of show we are? Does he think he said yes to the morning rush? Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Does he know?
Is he aware?
Yeah. Does he know that we're all kind of kupal here? Alam mo yun?
Did he know what he said yes to? Okay.
Yeah! Even, like, when we posted the poster on Twitter, everyone was like, really? Umoo siya?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Hindi rin ako pakapaniwala. Even the morning of it na, so we start at 7:30, right? But we told him to come on at 8. So the whole time, 7:30 to 8, we were like, he's probably not gonna show up. He's not gonna show up. Hanggang sa nasa waiting room na sa, and we were like, okay, this is happening.
No,
This is really happening.
Going down.
Nagulat talaga ako. And then, okay, so building up to it pa, so I was telling Mo, so do you think after this conversation, because honestly, I really wanted sana to educate him and enlighten him. That's really what I wanted to do.
Of course.
As in, I may hope ako na it was possible.
That's the right thing to do.
Sabi ni Mo, nope, that's not gonna happen. And if he doesn't get educated, I don't care. I just wanna hand him his ass on a platter. Okay, I guess we
Oh boy.
And did he?
Talaga?
All right.
Wow.
Did he?
I got it.
Grabe si
Yeah.
Mo.
And I gotta say,
Yeah.
because I was watching it earlier on, and it didn't seem like that was Mo's motivation at all. Like in the start, like he was super, super chummy with him and stuff like that. Like, oh, you
Yeah.
did.
That's how Mo is.
Alam na, alam
Mo
natin.
is before he attacks. I was
Guys,
really
next
excited.
time
Okay,
we
so are you
guest,
gonna do-
alam na.
No, it's only for people he doesn't like. Okay? So I said, I know
True.
what you're gonna do. You're gonna do the Mo thing. So what's the Mo thing? So, you're gonna clean your house. You're gonna make it smell good. It's presentable for your guests. You're gonna give him your best coffee and nice
you can kill them.
appetizer. Masarap na ulam. Tapos yung dessert may lason. Alam mo yun? That's how
The
Mo
Mo
is.
thing. Okay.
Ang ganda.
Yes.
Ang ganda.
I remember he
But-
guested yung Pickup Academy. You remember that? You remember those guys? So
Oh my God, yeah.
They're this misogynistic group of men. Yeah, so he guested them, and then he really wow. When they walked out of the booth, they had 8 new apples each. Alam mo yun? Talagang,
Tore them a new one talaga.
I counted. And they were all bleeding. Alam mo yun?
So when it was happening, you had hope for him. You had hope for him to be educated and again, what did he do? Like I know we've seen it, but
Okay.
just from your perspective,
Yeah.
what did he end up doing?
So, as usual, Mo was very nice at the start. So he was saying, "Hey, you're such a good impersonator." So, okay, this is
God.
the clean house, the good coffee. He's bringing it out. Alam mo, tapos biglang, sorry, just want to ask, since you had a couple of days to think, pinagsisihan mo na ba yung mga sinabi mo? And I was like, oh, whoa, we went sit there. And then, Chin was like, anong part yung pagsisisihan ko? That's when I was like, okay, oh my God, this is gonna be a long show.
Correct.
This is going to be
my
tiring.
When you
Yeah.
realized,
God.
when you realized it was going
Mhm.
to be a long one,
Mhm.
what were you like? What was going through your head? You're like, okay, here we go, like cracking your neck and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. In a show like ours, where there's so many personalities, where you have a Mo, you have a Casey, you have a Dora, you have a CJ, and then you have me. I know my place in the show, so I knew na okay, I'm gonna have Mo and Casey have their, because I know that they'd have a lot to say. So I was just waiting for alam mo yun, at my opening. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
For me to say my piece. Yeah, because I mean, we all saw what Mo did, right? Mo, that was a masterclass, right? Oh my God, he's the best at this, right? So I was just waiting to get for my little opening, and that's when I said the all dead this matter,
Which I loved, by the way. It made a lot of sense. No, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Wait,
It
all
didn't
what
quite
matter?
It didn't quite land on the voice.
Dead.
All dead this matter.
All dead this matter.
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
copy.
Yes.
Yeah.
This matter.
Copy.
Oh,
Thank you.
dead this
Yeah,
matter.
it's true. Okay, so the metaphor I used was, I mean, I tried to simplify it because I'm sure he heard the burning house metaphor already, diba? So I
Yeah.
said, yun, it's like me, you will perfectly healthy, maybe not as perky as 10 years ago, breast, walking into a breast cancer awareness march and screaming, hey, how about my dede? All deadest
My
matter.
deadest matter
How come
too.
we're just giving it? Yeah, my deadest matter too, right? So,
Yeah.
yun, that was my moment.
Yeah. No, it makes a lot of
And-
sense. It makes a lot of sense.
It does. And then to add on to that, a guy across the street yells, like men have boobs too. Like,
Yeah,
how
men's
about my
deadest
man
matter
boobs,
as well.
You know? Exactly.
We don't produce milk. Our nipples
Exactly.
don't really have a purpose,
Yes.
but our deadest matter as well. Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah.
What he did kasi for me, it goes beyond ignorance na eh. Parang nananadya na. But that was me again. That was me. How about
Yeah.
you guys from... Okay, you guys talked to him na. I think he kind of calmed down by the end, diba? Like kind of... Or did he not? At least from your perspective.
Okay. So at the start kasi, so yung diba, Mo asked him, may pinagsisisihan ba? May mga realizations ka ba? And then he said, saan? Ano yung marirealize ko? So obviously, wala, diba? So, and then Mo said, okay, how about what if ganito? I know, it was Casey that brought this up. What if someone goes to a costume party and then wears the uniform of a Japanese soldier, tapos meron siyang dalang mannequin, tapos mukhang comfort woman. Ganon. Like, would that be offensive to you? Tapos,
Yeah.
he was so weird talaga. Like, hindi ko maintindihan yung takbo ng utak niya. Sabi niya, pero kung costume party yon, tapos may competition kung sino yung pinaka-accurate na costume, edi kailangan accurate yung isuot ko. And I was just like, wow, he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
He doesn't get it. Ayaw niya.
Talaga get.
I really like what Casey mumbled under his breath as Chin was talking.
He could not
he's
take
like,
it. Hindi
you're
niya kinaya.
hopeless. I was like,
I saw your tweet. I
Yeah.
saw your tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
You're effing worthless.
But you know what? Like,
Yeah.
so, but I think it can. I think it's
Worthless.
plain though, no, that he really didn't know he was doing anything wrong, right? Like that's it. He really didn't know.
Yeah.
And like he was.
Hindi niya maintindihan. He's a boomer in every sense of the word. That's why I said nga, parang, I don't believe you're a bad person, but I think it's bad that you nakontento ka na ignorante ka. Na kontento ka na hindi ka natututo. Because diba, it's a day and age that everything, diba, all the information is literally at our fingertips, right? And if you choose to not educate yourself, then that's on you.
That's on
diba?
you.
I mean, hindi na kita ma-defend. Diba? Sige, hindi ka masamang tao, pero fact na okay ka lang na ganyan ka,
willful ignorance.
Nakikita mo naman na, yes, exactly, na meron ka mga nasasaktan, obviously, diba? Meron mga nagre-reklamo sa behavior mo, and yet, hindi ka mag-google para malaman na, bakit kaya sila offend?
Yeah.
Diba? You're just like,
And
hindi
it's
naman yun yung,
it's so funny because like literally, it's practically the whole world telling this one guy, Chin Alcantara of this band from the Philippines, you're wrong. And he's like, nah, I don't think so. Dude.
Yeah.
Come on. Diba? Hindi ko gets. I don't understand.
Yeah. Hindi ko din maintindihan. Bakit nung ako nakakilala ng ganyan tao? Like, yung takeaway ko, may ganyan pala talagang tao sa mundo. Ganun. Yun talaga yung na-feel ko.
I know a few.
I would say I'm sometimes that person, if I'm being honest.
Oh my God.
But you can be taught naman kasi. You can be taught naman eh.
Example,
Yeah,
when are you
example.
like that?
Oh, Danny, hot seat ka. Example daw.
Maraming beses. No, I'm the type na exactly how you explained it. It's exactly how you explained na parang you're not aware what you're doing, gets? You don't mean it the way that people perceive it. I guess the only difference between how I handle it is I actually listen to when I'm corrected, or I try to understand. I try to understand where the people are coming from. You know.
Yeah.
But I'm still pretty stubborn pa rin. Sometimes.
No, it's Danny, that makes it different eh. Kasi what I think the problem with dun sa what happened with Chin is that ilang tao na nagsabi sa kanya and he kept defending his actions
Literally
rather than rather than just
understanding what he was
listening.
doing wrong.
Yeah. In any argument, in any debate, you don't listen with the intent to reply. You listen because you are being told something, and then you reflect on it. You take it into whatever. Diba? May iba kasi na parang, a lot of us have said something stupid. Diba? Like that's one thing.
for sure.
But when you're corrected, when you're given thought, you could do two things. Either you quiet ka na lang, or you do a long apology, or you apologize for it, or you make amends for it. Even better, diba? But I think at the very least that could have been what he could have done. But hindi eh. He went on a long rant on a video, and then on top of that, guesting on Mo's show, on Siratin's show, and still defended it. Yeah. Parang hindi ka na wala. I mean, yun guys, as
I think he just needs someone,
hopeless.
I guess he needs someone to
Close
be
to
patient
him.
enough. Yeah. To be patient enough with him to really shine the light in his eyes.
Which is also true. But
Simo.
Simo went with like headlights. Hindi lang shining light.
Yeah.
But it's
we all
such
need
a,
those friends.
Strongest of like yung iyong sun, gano'n. Nilagay niya na sa mata ni
sinunog
Chin.
niya talaga.
There's a sun and kaya mo ito pa rin makita.
parang what's that
And then,
movie? Yung mga look into the light. Open your eyes. Ano to?
Yeah. Be cleansed by the Lord of Light or something like that. What?
Ayan.
Yung kay
Sorry.
Sandra
Game of
Bullock.
Thrones.
I'm talking about The Last
Galing.
Dragon, I think. Do you guys watch The
No, I
Last
was talking
Dragon?
about
Anyway,
like the
whatever.
Sandra Bullock movie where they can't look at stuff, and then there's this group of people.
Bird
who are
Box?
closing
Oh,
their eyes.
bird
Box.
house.
Bird
Bird
Box.
house.
Bird Box.
Bird House.
Hindi,
I
parang
don't
kumbaga,
think
Kay
Bird
ginagawa
Tony
yung
Hawk
mode.
yun. Kay Tony Hawk yun.
I haven't seen Bird Box.
but-
I have to watch it pa.
Oh,
Anyway. But yeah, sige, Tin, thanks so much for your time and for sharing your thoughts on
What a
it.
great story.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks for having me. For the record, I was not sleeping.
Okay.
Thank you, Ted. Always fun.
Anytime,
Enjoy
madam.
the rest of the show, guys. Bye.
Thanks,
Thank
Tin.
you.
Bye.
Good night.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.
We love you.
Binabaan ka, Danny.
We love you.
Ganun
the
ka
whole
pala,
time-
Danny, ha?
The whole time, like, I was like, wait lang, I've been in that position, eh. Like,
Yeah.
I know what it's like, eh.
Nakarelate ka ba?
Yeah. Oh no, but what she's talking about is the first time she's come across someone like that who does not listen at all
Exactly.
and
Ako kasi,
stand
okay,
by
my-
his
my-
mistakes.
My caveat is, I've very difficult for you to get me to listen. But if you're an authority in the topic, then I listen. Like,
I mean, I understand that point, I guess, to a certain degree. But at the same time, kasi there's no excuse anymore for us not to know anything.
Yeah.
But this is one thing
Exactly.
I want to reiterate though. Like, I mean, again, syempre, we are in the field of knowledge, we are learning, but also on one end, just because you have information doesn't mean it's wisdom or doesn't mean it's knowledge. You still have to take it in and
Yeah.
reflect and empathize and
Process
and
din.
really process
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
Having
Yeah.
information is not knowledge, sabi nga ni Einstein.
Yeah.
And much more, it's
wisdom
not
is
wisdom.
power.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
know what,
wisdom is
actually-
power. Yeah.
Yeah. It reminds me of the time when so si Dora nga, diba? Dora came out with Sunday Palengke,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
one of the episodes was talking about like parang na-attack
Boracay
siya
ba?
about yung opinions niya about they sounded elitist daw a little bit, a little classist. So
Yeah.
like they were super calling Dora out on Twitter. And then Dora said like, okay, I've been getting called out. I'm going to take a couple of days to
Right. I
really
liked what he
look
did.
at your
Reflect.
messages and reflect and process this.
Correct.
And I was like, okay, that's really
That's
nice.
the way
Like
to
if Chin
Yeah.
said that, if Chin said that, like, then okay. But like,
It's
wala talaga.
Now, maybe I'm wrong. I just don't see why. Let me think about it. Parang
Correct.
and
Yeah.
this goes for this goes for everyone. It's not just the person who did something wrong. It's also the person who feels they're right.
Yeah.
Because everybody's, we're in the stage na parang, oh, why don't you educate yourself? And I'm kind of like, look, just because you know something doesn't mean you really know it. And the way, again, you know what? A lot of these issues happen not because of the difference in opinion, but because of the tone of voice being used. And we can all talk about it properly. There is a proper way of discussing. There's a proper way of discourse. We have to be, as Attorney Goyo said, mature to discuss it. But again, the Chin thing, very inexcusable. He could have. What he did was inexcusable. What he did after, I think, made it worse. So what
I
are
don't
your
even-
thoughts on the incident? Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't even know why after that whole BLM movement that anyone would even think that it would be okay, because it was such a big thing. Like it was so big. Even
It's
K-pop got into it. You know what I mean? Like there
Oh,
were
yeah.
so many
BTS.
fan
People were-
cams.
People were
Yeah.
protesting even during the pandemic. They were getting into groups just to, rally.
Correct.
I mean,
Correct.
siguro
Like-
naman by then you know it's a big deal. I mean, at the minimum,
Exactly.
it affects
Yeah.
a group of people, and that's
So seriously.
But BTS, and we were just talking about
BTS
this right before.
donated like a huge sum of money, if I'm not mistaken, around $1 million. Not 1,000,000 Korean won. This is
Yeah.
$1 million US dollars.
Holy
And then
cow.
within 24 hours, BTS Army all over the world raised and matched that $1 million and donated it in BTS's name to the movement. How
Yeah.
cool is that?
No, it's amazing.
Total is how much? 2 mil,
Like
2
2
million?
2 mil.
$2 million
Yeah.
And
raised
this
Yeah.
is
because of their
the
initiative.
amazing part is this is an artist that doesn't even live in the U.S. That doesn't.
Yeah.
Correct.
They just
True.
believe in
That's
the
good.
cause and believe in other
Yeah.
people, and trying to change the plight of someone else, right? And
Yeah.
that's selfless, diba? Like,
Yeah.
and to be fair, I've been a big fan of BTS past month. My wife has been watching, so I kind of watch on the side. It's more like this.
Porahe.
I'm a huge fan
Sila
because
ba
I
yung
would
ano?
watch.
Sila ba yung ice
Yung what?
cream chillin'?
No, dude,
No,
that's
no,
that's
Blackpink,
Blackpink.
bro.
That's Blackpink.
Okay.
Ice cream, chillin',
BTS
chillin', ice cream,
B-
chillin'.
No,
Sila yung Dynamite.
BTS is Dynamite.
Yeah.
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 No, I'm so impressed because if you look at what K-pop has been doing, and we're talking about what's happening in the world, mama. They've been taking the world by storm, and maiba lang from all the seriousness we've been talking about. I love
Every day,
BTS.
Every day they're trending
Every
on
day.
Twitter. Like,
Yeah,
like,
all
Forget about
spots
BTS.
hindi lang one spot.
Oo.
Okay, like put it this way. I know Justin is a huge fan now of ano naman, Blackpink.
Blackpink.
Diba? We were
dude,
talking
I'm
about
a
it.
huge fan.
No, but you started.
I'm a new
Oh,
fan. Yeah.
That's
It's
so cute.
It's Chim Chim.
That's what?
It's
It's
no,
Chim.
so it's BT
Chim?
21 ba? BTS 21?
Yeah, BT 21.
What's BT?
But this one
21
is
exactly.
yeah. Sige, explain it, Inks. Inka would be
So
better.
BT21 is, if I'm not mistaken, a cartoon series, and then produced by BTS or BTS's team. And then there are 7 different characters. After the 7 in BT21, after the
Okay.
7 boys of BTS. Yeah, Chim
Okay.
Chim, and this is Jimin's character. Chim Chim. Jimin is
yes.
my BTS bias.
Okay, bias.
Ah.
Explain bias, because I know
So-
I have my bias, but what is
Yeah,
bias? for
so
everyone?
in K-pop, each, like, because there's so many members sometimes in one K-pop
Yeah.
group, right? So you're
Yeah.
bound to have a favorite. So basically, a bias is your favorite. Basically,
Yeah.
that's your favorite
Okay.
member.
So there was no word.
Yeah, so when
that
people
came
ask-
about- it's not a Korean word, right? Like it's not. They.
No, I think they just named it bias. So you have your bias, and then you have your bias wrecker, because that's your second favorite.
Wreck,
Oh.
may
Someone
who
bias
can-
wrecker
yeah.
din.
Yeah, like somebody
Oh.
who can like really
oh
like
my.
make you
Wreck your
question your
bias.
love for your
Okay,
bias.
okay. So
Ganon.
Jenny is my
Your
bias wrecker.
querida.
Jenny is your bias.
Jenny is your
wrecker.
bias wrecker.
She's my
Kasi
bias
I-
wrecker.
Lisa is your bias.
Because Lisa is your bias. Because Lisa is my
Ah.
bias. So
Yeah.
me and Justin have the same bias from the same group.
Yeah.
No, but
Jimin
so
is
your
my bias.
Okay,
my mom
who's your
would be
bias
really
wrecker?
my mom would be really
Obi.
mad at me for not knowing their names and all of that. My mom is so addicted to K-pop, she started speaking Korean na.
No, you know what?
She
Like,
can speak Korean.
like ako, I really watch them because they have
Where?
all these things that they
Yeah.
do. They have Run BTS, which is like a kind of.
I love that show.
Yeah. And then now, oh, okay. Wait, can you
Let's
put
see.
it up, the screen? Okay, so let me see
Yeah.
if I got this. Let me see if I got this. So the first one
Okay.
obviously is
Let's go,
RM.
Jacko.
So it's
Yeah.
it's RM. Then it is that Jim? No, it's Jimin.
Nope.
No, it's
Nope.
Jungkook.
Nope.
Jin pala, sorry, Jin.
Yes.
Yeah, Jin. RM,
This one.
Jin. That's Cookie. That's Cookie. Just Jungkook.
I think
That's
yun yung
Jungkook,
bias
yeah.
ko.
So
Si
ako
Jungkook.
si ano, and
I don't know
then
his
you
name.
have
Basta he's the
Jungkook.
best
Then-
dancer.
And then
That's Jimin. Oh no, that's
Nope.
Suga.
yep, that's Yoongi. And
And then you have V,
yep.
and then you have J Hope. That's
Yep.
that's my
Dude.
bias. My hope is your hope, and then that's Jimin.
Yep.
Yay!
Good job.
Oh man, I only
Yeah,
recognize
yeah.
2 of them to be honest. I only recognize 2 of them to be honest. Like I've only seen 2 videos. I've only seen Dynamite, and like my brother showed me like one of their like more like hardcore rap hip hop videos from back in the day.
So this is from one of the characters
Koya.
of BT20. That's Koya.
Si
This is
Koya.
RM's
Hi, Koya.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hi,
Koya. This is
Koya.
RM's character. And then This is Mang. This is Hobie's character. Si J-Hope.
Parang Pinoy yung mga name Koya, Mang.
Koya, Mang. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, that's true.
Sino daw bias nyo sa Teletubbies?
Oh, siyempre. Si
Si
Po.
Poe. Everybody loves Poe. Si Tinky Winky din. Si Lala. But you know what? Okay, going
Lala's
back.
my
Going back
bias
to BTS.
killer.
So sobrang impressive what these guys are doing because they seem so down to earth pa. When I watch all these, they seem so nice. They seem so friendly.
You know what's great? I love how they encourage the army also to do good things. Like, did you know that for RM's birthday, his recent birthday, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Philippine Army planted trees in honor of his birthday.
And
They did a tree planting thing.
I think.
Diba? Ang galing.
Yeah.
Ang galing.
Nakatawa yung mga comments sa mga tao yan. Sinong bias nyo sa Barney?
Sinong bias niyo sa on-call? Yun ang question ko.
Ay! Actually.
Diba? Look at that. Look at this beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful people. Oh, anyari kay Jaco?
Ayan.
Ayan na, wala na.
Ayaw niya marinig na hindi siya yung bias.
Wala yun na.
Jack na eh. Jack na eh.
Jack na eh.
So yun, sino yung bias niyo sa on-call? Let us know. But
Yeah.
don't forget, it's my
Jaco
birthday this
Lagdion.
Friday. So, just throwing that in
Ganun.
there. Just throwing that in there, ha?
Friday, birthday boy.
Yeah,
Hi,
by the way,
Jaco Lagdion.
happy birthday. Yeah, ano na ako. I think it's just the weather then. The weather has been crazy. We had a big storm.
Oh, for sure.
Hope everyone was safe and
I didn't feel it here in Makati.
not in Makati. No,
I
the
didn't
wind
really
was
feel it
crazy,
here,
dude.
too.
I mean, but that's a thing then. I think, this is why it's good to listen to the news or look at Twitter is that, we might not be feeling it here, but it was signal number 5. Have you ever heard of
Correct.
signal number 4 even? Diba?
No,
Signal
but
number 5.
that's what I found out. I was like, what the heck? We are?
Diba? Like signal number 5 in that one place, and I just hope everyone was safe and drive for a lot of people who were displaced. I hope there are ways to help out and go check it out online then and how you could help out everyone. But I think that's also the weather. That's why the internet's been kind of crazy.
My cousin, oh my God, my cousin's here. Remember the
Hello.
manager of Presto, Justin?
Oh,
Jerome.
what's up? What's up,
Look
Jerome?
what he said. Look what he said.
I'm sorry, Danny, but bias ko si Justin.
Salamat, Jerome.
My heart.
Miss kita.
Wait, so your bias is J-Hope? That's cool. J-Hope is my bias wrecker.
That's a bias wrecker.
Yeah, he's my bias
but
wrecker.
but you know what? Now I kind of like V. The more I watch it, I like the whole mysterious.
I love him
kinda
too.
Like he's like quiet lang. He's like whispering under his breath most of the time lang, and
Yeah.
V,
Most likely to be friends with ghosts. Mga parang ganun.
Most likely to be friends with ghosts?
Yeah.
I don't get
That's
it.
him in the middle.
quiet, eh. Yeah. Saka I remember seeing him kasi sa I think it was Carpool Karaoke, and he was just at the back like kind of side commenting lang. Like sobrang baba.
Yeah, and just like
sobrang baba ng
looking
loob.
mysteriously into like the camera. Like, ooh, who's this handsome fella? Cutie
Yeah.
pie.
Which
Okay.
guy? This guy? Who's that? Who's that guy?
That's
ba? You know
that's
him?
Jimin.
Yeah.
That's Jimin.
Yeah.
Ah, but the problem with
And his
this...
infamous shoulder.
Ice cream Jimin.
Nice. I'd like that. Yeah.
Jimin. But here's the thing. If we use this is 51 questions. It's kind of crazy.
That's long.
yeah.
That's a little long though.
So guys, if you're new here, we have an ongoing thing called Sulitin ang 12K.
So
Love you,
Martin ang 12K. We should make that like a record that into a button or something.
Yes,
Tapos
we should
ano?
next week.
Ni Justin.
Sulitin.
Ang
Ni Justin.
12K.
Sulitin, sulitin.
Ni Justin.
12, K.
Okay. Ni Justin. Ganun. Daw babae. Ni Justin.
Yeah, and just because I have this, I think gamitin na lang natin, no?
Let's go.
We have been going on for like an hour and 34 minutes already. So I think
Correct.
now is the time to do this. Jaco, what do you think?
Yeah. Let's do.
So, okay, so we need to choose one together, though. Okay, let's choose one together. Let's see, 31 questions. I think let's go 14 questions.
Let's try the 14 questions first. Let's see how
And
that goes.
it's also got like what
Let's
song
do a
is this?
BTS one na lang. BTS. Kasi parang ang...
Yeah,
ang
sige.
Mananalo ka dyan eh.
I probably won't.
Pero for sure, I don't know.
Because I think I know nothing about the other bands. TBH.
I have
Or-
a better
or-
idea. How about we make Justin do his consequence muna?
Well,
Ano
actually.
yung consequence?
I
Hindi,
think this
yun
K-pop
tama
thing
eh.
here
From
is
last
good.
time.
Ito,
No, ayan o. Paalala nyo muna na may utang na consequence si Justin. Okay, guys.
Exactly.
Sandali
Since...
lang. Oh, go. Fine, Jacko, go.
No. Since birthday boy ni Justin Carino, birthday boy si Justin Carino this Friday, and happy birthday Justin Carino. Ano ang gusto nyong gawin ni Justin?
Grabe. Ako yung may birthday, tapos ako yung inuutusan.
Well, man, may consequence ka.
Wah,
So,
wah.
that's
Yeah,
part of it.
you earned this consequence last time. So
Great. I'm so glad that every time I
Can you
turn
ano?
another year older, I earn consequences.
Just, can you do any K-pop dance?
I think that's a thing.
Can you do any K-pop
yeah, can you
dance
do
that
any K-pop dance?
Hindi.
You're a
Hindi.
dancer. Hindi. Alam ko na. What if we see a dance move? We'll watch a dance move, and then Justin, you have to do that dance move.
Okay,
From a
but here's the
K-pop
thing.
video.
It doesn't make sense if we play this now, and then kahit, for example, di ako talo, pero talo pa rin kasi may consequence pa rin ako, di ba? It doesn't
Hindi,
make
kasi
sense. It
It's
doesn't
from
make
the
sense.
last time. I know what.
This is
We'll play
from
the
last
game,
week,
and
eh.
then to close the show, Justin does a K-pop dance.
Okay,
Sige.
alam ko na. Ganito. We're gonna
Do the
find out who's gonna lose this test today, right? This
You're
quiz
not gonna
today.
get away from
Damay.
your.
No. I will do the consequence. But in the next show, with the loser also of this game.
Bakit
Fair?
ganon?
Fair? Para at least
Bakit?
may konting time to prepare. Baka gawa pa ako ng TikTok content. Gusto mo yan naman, Inka, di ba? Oh. Pwede
We're gonna try to
naman.
bargain.
Na,
We're
sige,
gonna try to
ganito na lang.
bargain anyway.
Pwede naman.
I will agree to Justin. Ganito na lang. So next week we will have a parang talent show. 'Di ba? Talent show of the
Alright,
losers of the past two episodes.
Sige, fine.
Sige.
Justin
Bahala
and
kayo
his
to-
delaying tactics.
Oh, ayan o. Justin and his delay in
Pero you
tactics.
better
Ay,
make,
Krisha.
ganito na lang, you better
Makes
make
sense.
Justin's punishment
Worth the
worse
wait.
than the one who loses today. Kasi that's
Huwag naman.
he
I
skipped the
agree.
day.
I agree.
Diba?
Nataka siya ng
Diba?
isang week.
Kasi he skipped the day. Oh. Saka he has more time to prepare. Oh.
Oh,
What do you
that's
mean?
Ganito na lang.
Prepare.
Paano kung matalo si Justin ulit?
Patay.
Then let's
feeling ko-
play!
Actually, feeling ko talo pa rin ako eh. I think double whammy
Let's go,
ako.
BTS, bilis. So Jaco and I have a chance naman to win, no?
Oo nga.
Ganito.
Ayan,
Yeah,
ito na yung perfect title, Jess. It's going to be
Losers got talent.
Losers Got Talent.
Yan.
That's
Losers
the
Got
segment.
Talent.
That's the segment.
Siguro gawa ka na rin Danny ng stinger for it. Like, welcome to
Losers
With
Got
respect to my
Talent.
cousin,
Talent.
whom I love very much, I do not want Justin's consequence to be him watching my thirst traps. Okay.
Okay, ganito. Sige, ganito. I'll learn the dynamite choreo.
Wow.
I'll do
Then
it.
let's do BTS. Let's do the BTS thing.
No, kasi panalo ka dyan. Excuse me, Inka. So we'll just do a general thing. We'll just do a general thing. Jacko, come back here, Jacko. It can't just be. It's a Jacko.
Jaco's like, no.
Yeah, okay. So I'll do the BTS and all. I'll do Dynamite. I know Dynamite.
Ayaw mo WAP.
Actually, sobrang gusto ko mag-WAP. Alam mo ba?
Yung WAP na lang.
Oo, as in like, that's what I dream about at night. Like, oh, I really wish one day I can learn the WAP dance
There's
and
there's a
perform it
WAP
in front of
meal.
all of my friends. That's
There's a WAP
like
male version. There's a WAP
Do it.
male version apparently.
what? Meal
Yeah,
version?
yeah. Male
What are you talking
version
about?
ng WAP. Meron.
Oh, meal.
Meal.
Kala ko meal.
Meal version.
There's a
Wow.
meal. Merong,
Intense.
merong fast food meal na WAP.
It's a fetty WAP.
Pero gusto ko yung ano,
Yeah.
you learn yung ano, yung choreo ng
Dynamite.
Dynamite. Yeah, I like that one. G ako dun.
Diba? Diba?
G ako
Ano
dun,
na?
yeah. Sige, fine.
So you get to see it.
So if I'm not
Fine.
mistaken, did you know that the inventor of the dynamite is also the guy who made
From
the
BTS.
Nobel Prize? No, Nobel
Wait.
Prize. Si Sir Nobel was the inventor of dynamite. If I'm not mistaken.
Wait lang, what are you talking about? Are you talking
Wala
about
lang.
dynamite?
Trivia
Are you
lang.
talking-
Trivia lang. Kasi
Are you-
Kahoot.
So you mean literal dynamite and not
Dynamite, yeah.
the
Actual dynamite.
choreography of
No, he's
dynamite?
talking about the real dynamite.
He
Like
invented,
So you're not-
so gunpowder used to be the primary explosive, and then he found that the substance mixed to gunpowder created dynamite that killed a lot of people. So to atone for his sins, he invented the Nobel Prize
Thank you.
to honor the great inventors.
And then now there's a song named after
Called Dynamite.
His
There
deadly
you have it.
invention.
Diba?
It's taken the
Yeah.
world by storm.
Great piece of trivia. Thank you.
And let's now go to Kahoot trivia.
Let's go.
Which
Segue.
goes back to K-pop. Yes, beautiful. Yes. Okay.
sige.
All right. So, we're gonna do this one. It's only 14 questions, right?
Sige.
14
Got it.
questions.
Fine.
And then, what song is this? And to be honest, I really still might lose this one, okay? But we're all in sort of equal footing, okay?
Pero gusto ko yung gusto ko yung Losers Got
Ano yan?
Talent We'll do that
Gusto ko din
Para-
yun.
Who's got talent?
Saka performance level so really either make a video or
Ay, naka, ayan, don't look at the questions. Okay, here we go. Alright, guys. So, what's gonna happen is you gotta go open up another tab on your laptops or whatever in your browser. Make sure you can see our screen, and make sure that you can also see. Oh my gosh! Oh, whoa! What's happening? Look at. Oh wow! Okay.
What's the pin? What's the pink game pin?
There you go. Oh,
What's
you guys
the
don't see
game
it?
pin? Ma?
Mali. Kaya naman pala.
Uy, Jaco.
Justin naman. Alright, here we go. Chrome tab. Is this the one? Let me see. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Alright.
Here we go. 9, 7, 8, 6, 5, 4, 6.
Alright, so open up your Kahoot, www.kahoot.it, and then put in the game pin 9786546.
9876. 9786
6, 5,
546.
6.
Enter. Guys, I'm totally gonna lose this.
I mean, I'm probably gonna lose also. Maybe, probably. But I don't know. This is the topic that we chose, so panindagan na lang natin, diba? So here we go. www.kahoot. Oh, we already have 6 players who are in. Bea, EJ,
Yeah. Come on, guys, join.
Shonara,
Let's
Danny's
have fun.
Wig.
Danny's Wig is back.
Where's Jaco? Oh, okay, guys, ganito Kapag di nakapagsali si Jaco, then he automatically loses. All right. Woo!
No, kasama na rin siya. So, loser tonight plus
Yes.
Jaco.
Yeah, so he's gonna dance Dynamite with me.
Pwede. If he
Diba?
doesn't get to join, yeah.
Ano pala?
Yay! Danny, you wearing the wig. Nice.
Johnny's wig is back.
Nice. Okay, 17 people. Let's go. Jaco, where are you, man?
8, 6, 5, 4, 6.
4, 6. Jocko, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Where are you? 18. You know, so have you guys seen Light Up the Sky?
I have, and that's probably a big reason why I started like to consider being a Blink.
A Blink. I am so in like with Jisoo's lisp. It's
I
so
didn't notice.
adorable. It's so adorable. Oh my god. Like the way she talks, she's like a little girl. Cute.
True, true.
20 people. Where's Jocko?
We have 20 people in. What's up, 20 people? Party people.
What's up, 20 people?
20 people.
People.
Guys, we have 40
people?
people who are tuned in right now. Let's try to get it to 40.
Come on, guys.
Let's all play.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's
join us. Come, let's
Because,
join us.
okay, baka people are afraid that if they lose, they might get a consequence. You literally will not get any consequence because there's no way
Wala.
for us to track you. The only people eligible for consequence are the hosts. So come join the fun. Yeah.
21
fun.
people. Come on. Do I hear 22? 22 people. 23,
22,
23 people.
22.
24, 25
Go
people.
on.
21
boys.
people. 21
Yeah,
guns.
22. Nice. Okay,
22, 22. Do I hear 23? 23? 23. 23.
Going up to 23.
Oh, ay, mali. Oh, there you go.
What?
Okay.
Oh no, he's
He lost one.
We have 21 people. 21 people. Can we hear? Do we hear 20, 22? 22? Do I see 22 people?
Jocko keeps leaving. Jocko, what are you doing?
Oh, wow. It's
What?
just playing random YouTube videos.
Wow.
Oh, is it? I don't
It's the same one. Magne, nice. Yes, Corvus Korak.
Oh,
Thank you.
sayang.
Can't join. Putting my girls to sleep. Oh.
Good night,
Jocko,
girls.
where are you? What's he doing? He's already here though.
Chillin'. Ice.
Jacko.
chilling.
Jacko. Let's go. I really
Jacko?
need to use the banyo.
Come on, Jocko,
Can-
be the 25th.
Kanina pa po.
Come on, man. We're losing players. Let's go.
23. Come on, 25. Do I hear 25? 24,
Jocko.
25.
Let's go.
I don't know.
I do
he's-
like
he's
the
fixing
song.
Stuff.
Oh, okay.
I have to
Yung
stop watching, I
unang
think. I can't. I have to stop.
Yeah.
I can't.
You know what's so naaliw ako sa accent ni Rose. She's so Australian.
True.
Right?
All right. You know what? I'm going to mute this for a while. Wait, come on. 24 people. Jacko!
Jocko!
All right.
Oh, he's gone.
Okay, guys. We have to agree, okay, that if Jacko is not here, if he doesn't join
We'll
the
do
game,
the dance with you.
then automatic loser na siya.
Yeah.
Yes?
Okay, I agree.
Can you guys, yes, agree.
Agree.
I
like how Danny's just like, oh, wait, Jocko's here. He's back.
Jax, ready?
There you are. Let's go.
Are you ready, Jacko? I don't know what's happening. Is this
Yeah,
just
is he
delayed
okay?
tactics? Because seriously, like he's gonna have to dance.
Jax?
You can really dance.
You're nakamute.
So, ang
You
galing ng
can
delay
really
tactics ni
dance.
Jacko. Iba. Mahusay. We can't hear you.
Yeah,
We can't hear you.
right. He's trying to not play. Jax, if you don't play, you're going to lose automatically.
Okay. Guys, can you please comment and tell Jacko that if he doesn't play, he's gonna lose?
Yeah,
Be like,
yeah.
Kuya Jacko, sige, wag ka na lang sumali para sumayaw ka.
Unfair for Jocko daw.
Ano unfair for Jacko? Baka naman ito yung delay tactics niya.
Delay tactics, I mean. Well, you would know a lot about delay tactics, wouldn't you?
No, of course not. Me. What would I know about that? Oh, okay. Ayun, salamat,
Kaya?
Woogie. Thank you for your support, Woogie. Help out.
Oo.
Practice na si Jacko. If you don't play, you're gonna dance daw. Yun.
Yep,
Jacko,
yep.
read it. Okay,
Jocko,
we're at
can you
25. 25 people. Do I hear 26 people? 26 people.
Nice! Come on!
20. Ay!
Lo.
No.
Jax.
Nawawala YouTube. Oh no.
Nawala YouTube.
Oh, moving to Facebook. Okay, yeah, go. Come on,
Okay,
let's go.
come.
Can't hear anything. Well, that's on you,
Huh?
my friend.
Okay lang, you don't need to hear anything. Can you see? Well, why am I asking him? He just said he can't hear anything.
Yeah, I get it.
How do you
Okay.
hand gesture can you see? I mean, can you hear?
Can, like, open a can of whoop-ass.
Can
Can
you see?
you,
Oh, this is just one hand movement. Can
can you see?
you see?
If I could not hear you and you did that, I'd be like, what is wrong with you?
All right, 25 people. We got
Let's
Yansky,
do it.
Jacko. Okay, Jacko is in
I'm
though.
back was in. Nice.
All
Okay,
right,
good.
Jacko is in at least. Hold up, Jax. Can you hear us? Wala pa rin.
There he is.
You can't hear us? Okay na?
Pwede na daw.
Nakamute eh.
Go na.
Nakamute siya
Go
eh.
na.
Can you
You're
unmute
muted.
yourself? Unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yan.
Nice.
There.
Oo nga, no? Can
Oo
hardly,
nga, no?
can
Yeah,
hardly
yeah.
hear you. But anyway, sige.
Anyway,
Let's
all
play,
right, here we go.
let's play.
All right, here we go.
Let's
All right,
begin.
everybody, 25, we're here 26 people, and in the last one, 9:53, and 9:54, we're going to call them 26. 26.
26.
Oh, very good.
Income
27. Can I get a 27?
27,
Get the 30 people, come on, just join. The 45 people watching, we just need 4 of you to join. Okay, come on. Let's do this. 26, let's make it 30. Let's get 30 participants in this thing.
Actually, and we're going to start in like 10 seconds. Let's do it. Yes?
Okay, yeah,
Eight.
come on. 7, 6, 5, 4,
3,
3,
2.
2. I think Ojako's got it.
Action.
1.
Here
we go, here we go.
Here we go. It's K-pop, people. Quiz. What song is this? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, crap. I don't even know.
Area?
Am I right? Wow, there's 42 seconds left.
Wow. Tagal ah.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
You'll hear it in the chorus.
Bada bam, bada boom.
They love that lyric actually, you notice. They love bada bing bada boom.
What's it called? The bias killer?
Wrecker.
Wrecker.
Yeah.
Killer is a bit harsh. Okay.
Yeah, wrecker naman. Para, medyo ano. May life pa rin.
All right, 25 answers are in. So I think I'll skip it then. Might as well. 3, 2, 1. It is. Oh. Guess who's wrong? Guess who got it wrong? I voted for Whistle. Why?
Whistle literally starts with a whistle.
Man. All right. Okay, here we go. So, Shanara. Congratulations, Shanara. You're up on the leaderboard. What group is this? Nako, hindi ko rin alam.
Okay, here we go.
Is it racist if we don't get it right?
No naman.
Oh, crap! I think I answered wrong.
Wait.
Oh, crap.
Okay,
I'm a double dance ako, guys. Come on! Shoot! Freaking A. I don't even... I saw one person who was like, this looks like him, and then no. By the way, guys, in Kahoot, the faster you answer, the more points you score, okay? So, let's see. Over here, Shanara is a true K-pop idol, and we are nowhere to be found, boys. Nowhere to be found. Let's do better. What group is this? Nako po.
Wait.
Nako po. Nandiyan ba si Dara?
Dang.
No.
Wait. All right. I think I got it.
Yes! That's the only other group I knew.
I literally
nice.
don't know anything.
That's okay, bro. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Justin's like, nice.
Nice, I'm in. I'm in.
Not knowing anything.
A on the board.
Hey.
I just don't want to be last. That's all. All right, here we go. Who is
All
this
right.
K-pop legend?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dang.
Shoot.
Who the
I
heck
don't know.
is this?
I'm gonna use what I learned in college pag multiple choice and let's see if it works.
I know. What's that?
Yeah, alam ni Jaco.
Come on, baby. Please.
Whoa!
Yes.
Got this right.
Did it work, Danny?
Yes, it's you look at the options and see which one is
Which one is?
You know, may CL tsaka LC.
Ah, laway conscious. Okay, next.
Interesting.
Ix is on top. And Inkang Kong has a streak of 4 correct answers in a row.
Lucky name.
All right. Let's go.
Kim
Next
Sok-jin.
is...
Parang elimination ba yung tawag doon?
What group is this?
Oh. Yes.
Is Sandara Park there?
Look closely kasi.
Yeah.
Because if Sandara Park's there, I know what it is.
No, she's not there. I'm gonna give you that bone. Justin's like,
I actually know this one. All right. Jay Quizzle back in the leaderboard. Jay Quizzle with a comeback. Well, not really comeback. I'm in. All right, here we go. Next.
with an entrance.
What song is this?
Okay.
Ano to?
Oh!
May ads pa to, ah.
Oh, yeah! Okay.
Wait, I don't know. Ang tagal
It's
naman.
the BTS song.
Shoot, I don't know. Ang bagal naman ito. It's a music video.
Wait, which one is this?
Jacko should know this.
Which one is this?
Jacko should know this.
Shoot, I should. Oh, okay.
Oh!
Well.
Thank you, boys.
Siguro
I
butterfly. Feeling ko
I should have
butterfly,
waited
no?
for that, shouldn't I have, right? Why didn't I wait for that?
Okay, who tried to answer as fast as they could, and then got
Holy
wrong.
cow! Holy cow!
24 answers, one more answer.
This is so bad, guys. So bad.
Danny, what did you guys
It's like Kahoot's like, not today, Danny.
Not today. You're gonna be dancing Dynamite with Justin next week. Okay. Jake Puss is still up there. Inks is on top. 4,676 for
Dang.
Inks. And the next question is, what song is this scene from?
Oh my god, why did I not click? Oh my god!
Danny!
I just like, because I'm already thinking I'm not gonna know anyway, so I'm just gonna click fast.
Huwag ka ma-pressure, Danny.
Ako, Danny, please.
Si Christian talaga. By the way, I just want to point out, we have 75 comments in the span of the time that we started playing this, so this is fun. Gangnam Style. Gangnam
Nice
Style
too, nice too.
is correct. Tagal ng question. Yeah, exactly. Diba? Red. Purely hula ako. Okay, yeah. For most of us, ganun talaga.
Nice
Ganun
one,
talaga,
Wookie.
guys. All right, here we go. The next question.
We're halfway
Let's see.
through.
In the leaderboard, it is... Oi, look at that Jay Quizzle climbing up the ranks.
Wow, look at
Climbing up the
you.
ranks. What if I beat Inka? That's crazy. Anyway, let's see.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. Who is this?
Okay.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Dang. Oh, dang.
He's a grown man, that I know.
He's wearing blue.
Does he look woozy? Or does he
I
look...
feel like I'm gonna lose my screen. I feel like I'm gonna lose my screen.
Oh
my god, I got it right!
Chambalex!
Did you get it, Justin?
I
Did you
got
get
it, bro!
Oh my
I
god.
got it.
Sobrang chamba, pare.
Jacko, did you not?
Ooh, baby! Look at Jay Quizzle coming up! Jay Quizzle coming up! Okay lang, Danny. I know you want to dance anyway, dude. It's okay. You know
Don't
you're a
tell them
dancer.
that. Don't tell
You know
them
you're a
that.
Just
dancer.
getting all
Okay lang
smug.
yan. Kota ka naman. Sabi ni Krisha. May banat si Krisha para sa'yo, bro.
Ayoko i-reveal dito eh. Gusto ko pumunta kayo doon para makita eh.
May konti Pakipot si Danny. Pakipot yan. Alright, here we go. Next question is... What group?
What group? Okay. Oh, okay.
I was so... Kasi it's the friggin' makeup eh.
No,
Diba? They all wear like
so
that eyeliner.
small. I have to zoom in. I know this photo shoot.
Crap. I don't know. I really don't.
You honestly don't know?
I mean, because one of the dudes looks really familiar. Okay, I think I'm correct. Okay, alright, I got it.
Come on!
What I said was the giveaway. I said I know this photo shoot, and I'm only interested in 2 K-pop bands, and that's
I don't know.
BTS and Blackpink.
I don't know.
They all look alike.
And Dara. Love you, Dara. Love you, Dara.
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright,
Also.
here we go. Let's see. Climbing up the ranks.
Nice.
Hey. Alright, we are 9 out of
Wow,
14.
you're in second place for real.
Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? That's what I just... Okay. Jaco, where are you? Let's do this. Okay, who is this? Oh my gosh, yun lang hindi ko alam. It's probably Mark. Maybe it's Mark. I don't know.
This one's a guess.
Cindy. I
Your
would go
guess.
with... I'm going with yellow. G.
I just want to see.
Oh, there you are. Yun.
Come
It's Mark.
on!
Oh, it's Mark!
Are you serious right now?
Sino si Mark? Sino si Mark, guys?
It's literally
Hey, guys,
the
is it-
most Western
Mark.
name
Sino si
on the
Mark?
choices.
Kilala niyo ba si Mark, guys? Can you let us know?
Why?
I would love to know who is Mark.
Why do you?
Hi, Mark.
Why do you
And
do
good
this
to
to
Mark.
us,
Oh,
Cole?
hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh,
He's from GOT7.
What's GOT7 again?
That's another
Bad
group. GOT actually, that's a pretty big
I thought
group there.
GOT7. GOT7 ni Devi. GOT7, right?
Grabe, alam mo ba,
Alright.
super... I just want to say lang, Just, super tanga lang, diba? The whole time, I'm like, no, I can't hear anything.
Yeah,
Hindi pala naka-plug yung earphones ko.
Sabi ko na nga ba yung It's like a little
Magaling.
thing like that.
Hindi pala naka-plug. So the whole time, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I can't. Sorry.
Wisit na Mark na yan.
You should have just gone with Mark, no?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
hi,
you're
Mark.
the one who
Should
said
have
it.
just gone with Mark.
You're like,
Alright.
oh, that's Mark.
Oh, hi,
Okay,
Mark.
Last
I'm like,
few
yeah, right.
Here we go.
questions, guys.
Lisa, you're killing me, Lisa.
Si Lisa pa.
Mark and Lisa.
Stream I.
I feel like they just watched the movie. And...
Let's see. So we still have up 4 places. Corvus Corax is the highest climber. Congratulations, Corvus Corax. Here we go. Who is this? I don't know.
Okay.
Ay, nako po.
Dang.
Siguro it's Momo. Yun ha?
Yun ah.
Yun ah.
Yun ha?
Yun ah.
Oo nga.
Let's go with...
Obviously is not the...
It's not the
Red.
first one kasi that was the...
Because we already
that was
guessed
the-
that.
Oh, si Yuna.
Was right!
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I really
So
have to
then
go...
did you-
I just have to go with my jokes. Yun na lang. Pag may joke ako, yun na yung boto ko. Okay. Okay? Guys, hold me
That's so
accountable,
bad.
ha?
Okay.
Shoot. Ito. Filipino humor. Okay.
Hey.
Oy,
Hey,
happy birthday.
let's
Hey,
see if
Bebs.
I can-
Thanks, Bebs. Alright, here we go.
How many people are joining?
We have like
20
26 people?
6.
25,
25.
26?
I'm
Alright, let's
so
Girl, oh my gosh.
Oh, come on.
It's a trick
Why do I
question.
feel
Why
like
would
this
they
is a trick
ask?
Question.
I don't know.
Why would they
Hey,
ask?
I don't know.
We didn't make this
Thousands
quiz,
of-
by the way. So
Thousands
we
of
just-
people have played this quiz. We just found it randomly and just
Yeah, we didn't make it, right?
yeah. All right, 20 answers are in. 22.
Pretty
23.
sure it's a trick question.
Might be.
Going down. Thanks, Christian.
Yes!
Oh, yeah!
Yes!
Wow, look at the
Congratulations.
guesses. It's practically 50-50.
Split. It's split. It's split.
Yeah.
Who is that? Does anyone know who that is?
No idea. PBH.
Let's see who is up.
idea, but I am surprised.
Okay.
Wow.
Only 2 more questions left. It seems like it's Danny versus Jacko at this point. Who will be dancing BTS's
With
Dynamite
Justin.
with me next week? Let's see. Girl or boy? Oh my gosh, ito na naman.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
It's another trick question.
It's a
I think
human
I'm fairly
being,
certain
guys.
about this. It's a human being. I think I'm fairly certain about this one.
Yeah, ako rin. Tapos biglang hindi. No? We're going, what?
No!
Still very split.
Split ulit, oh. Yeah.
It's split.
Split ulit. Galing.
Split
Interesting.
Amber
ulit.
of FX now, according to our
Amber of
followers.
FX.
Amber. All right, here we go.
Oh,
So, Jacko
you're
versus
on
Danny.
fire.
I
Before we go any
know.
further, Jacko,
Dang.
Danny, I want you guys to do bato pick. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Bato pick. What's yours? You didn't show it.
Nice.
Okay, scissors. Okay, so in bato pick, Jacko wins. But let's see in this game of Kahoot.
Wala lang.
Who wins? Let's see. Last question. What company does he own?
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Is it? I don't know it. Oh,
I'm
crap.
just going to
I
guess.
don't think
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it because I think that's what it is.
SM. SM. He
I'm
owns
just
SM.
gonna guess.
he owns
Hindi
Shoemark,
siya yung
guys.
may-ari ng SM, di ba? Siguro naman, dahil Pinoy yun.
I don't
But
think it's
Filipino
YG,
Chinese.
no? It's not YG, right?
Kay
I
Sam
just-
naman yun.
JY.
Oh, excuse me, YG
Okay,
kay
Sam naman yun.
Hindi PYT.
Alright.
G-Way
So,
pala siya.
panalo sa bato pick si Jacko. Pero sa Kahoot, ang panalo ay hindi. Si
Perfect, yung may echo. Yeah, I won!
Ingkang Kong.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations, Ingkang Kong.
Sorry.
Oh! Jake Whistle! Jake Whistle!
No, it's Inca.
Alright, we need to check our scores. Your phones. Okay, I'm number 4.
I'm 5,289.
Danny.
I'm 3,000.
Oh! Danny!
Pero to be fair, Danny is a good dancer. So
Yeah.
I think Justin and Danny, you guys are gonna prepare.
Well, you know what they say during elections when there are tie, they flip a coin.
Hindi, no, ito,
Right.
ano to eh, Losers Got Talent to eh. So we have two. Kasi okay,
Justin, are you okay
Hindi.
with that? Let's flip a coin.
No, what are you talking about? We already agreed.
If you win, you don't have to dance.
Oh, ganun ba yan?
oh, pero if you lose, ikaw lang sasayaw, di ba?
If you lose, I don't have to dance. Ano? Are you a big player? Are you a big player? Huh? You wanna gamble on this?
Player!
Better go home, Just.
The stakes are high.
No, pero you know what? Ako sa akin, I kind of want to start the Losers Got Talent thing eh. Na I think it would be a great thing. I mean, ako nga ang proposal ko pa if we do one more game, not today, baka next week. And then para 3 out of the 4 hosts will be losers for sure. Diba? Like something like that. And then the one host that's remaining will judge the talent.
Ako,
Or
I'm
the
giving
people will
Justin
judge.
I'm giving Justin a way out. I'm gonna
Kayo
enjoy
guys, who are watching the show, been watching the show kanina, who do you want?
Tama si
Voting ba
Kuya eh.
tayo? Oh yeah, hindi ako natalo si Danny yung natalo today. So, siya yung...
this. Lagi naman ako talo eh.
Okay lang yan, Danny. You're a winner in
Will
our
you
heart.
Will you take your chances, Just, or will you be a man?
What?
Ano?
Yeah, man. Do the right thing.
Easy yung...
Take your chances or be a man.
Or will you be a man?
I think I will. Just do
Be
it.
your man.
We're not gonna do the coin flip.
Yeah, I think, you know what,
Alright.
let's do
Next
Losers
week.
Got Talent talaga. Like, I think that's an actual thing. You guys don't have to dance. You guys can pick the talent that you guys are gonna showcase. How's that?
So
Doesn't
ganito.
have to be, yeah.
Ay, no,
Okay.
kasi magbe-beatbox yung si Danny eh. No. No.
So we will
no.
pre-record the dance. We will pre-record the dance and then show it on the next episode.
Yeah. Well, we can show. You can
Yeah.
pre-record it para medyo may
So-
preparation. You have
so
one
ano
week,
siya?
one
TikTok.
full week.
So
You can do it on
Dynamite.
TikTok.
So Dynamite.
I mean, it'll
Yeah.
be fun. It's great choreo.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is great
It's
choreo.
great choreo.
All right.
I'll send you a
Sige,
video.
sige. I'm
Okay,
excited.
sige,
I'm
Inka.
actually, you know what? I'm excited because if this
I'm
becomes
ready.
a thing,
Let's do this.
Yeah.
So yun
Sige.
yung TikTok content natin every week. Is yung consequence. Just kidding.
Why
No,
not? diba?
why not?
Ah,
Why
but-
not, diba?
But it has to be here first. It has to be shown on On-Call first.
Correct.
Ah,
Before
sige,
it is
before we
uploaded.
post it. Oh, sige.
ganon.
Yeah, because you can
Or-
upload it naman on private eh.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
will wait for Inka to send us the choreo that we will follow para uniform.
Yeah. I'm
Abuti
sending
na
it
lang
to you
talaga kasi I
right
don't
now.
dance. I don't dance. Like, I don't want to dance.
You
I'm
will
sending
not-
it to the
You're
Viber
gonna
group.
learn today. You're gonna
You
learn
gonna
today.
learn today.
Okay. Send.
Ito lang yung
Go
dance
watch. Go
ko.
watch.
Right now?
Got it.
Yeah, watch it.
Oh, no, we
why
can
don't
show
you
it.
share
We
it,
can show it.
Yeah, let's just
Show
share
it. Let's
to
show it.
11.
Yeah, show it.
Let's show it.
Sige
Para
naman.
we know what to
Sige
expect.
naman.
Para I know
You
if I'm
show
gonna
it.
break my bones or not.
Me show it?
Yeah, you want to show it? naman?
Pwede naman. Wait lang.
I literally
fun.
was just clicking.
I actually think that Jacko may be amendable to learning the choreo. I think. Because this is a good reason for him to do so. Because he'd never do it on his own. Kailangan
Yeah,
coerced.
exactly.
Oo,
But
kailangan coerced
I
siya.
won't dance a K-pop dance like on my first like attempt, diba? Like I would dance like something
Okay, here we
easy,
go.
like-
Ready?
With audio, Inks, with audio.
Yeah, with audio. Ready?
Ang saya!
Diba?
So yung ganun yun eh, yung dance, yung may ganun eh. So yun yung move nila eh. Dahil sa ng book eh.
Cute!
Okay, wait.
Oh man, I'm gonna have fun with this one.
Wait.
Yo!
Yeah!
Wag yung
Diba?
buo. Wag yung buo. Ang haba
Oo.
naman buo.
Ibuo na natin, Justin.
Wag yung buo. Yung
2 week ka na ngang tumakas, di mo pa bubuuin.
Jacko.
Buo mo na! Grabe ka naman, oh.
Kailangan tumakas.
Grabe ka naman, oh.
I think Josh, I think,
Sali ka na.
ay hindi,
Tara,
hindi.
Tara,
Hindi.
Jacko.
Kantahin ko na lang. Ayaw, sumayaw.
Sumayaw. Sige na nga, fine. Okay, anyway.
Let's do it, bro. Let's
Gusto
do
mo
it.
naman eh. Shy ka lang eh.
Okay, see, just look at what you're wearing now. Look at what you're wearing now. Just wear that. Oh, diba?
Yeah, do we want to, let's get the outfits. Yeah, I'll get the denim jacket. I have naman.
Pwede na.
No,
Gayahin
basta going
natin.
yung shoot.
Pwede
If
naman.
you guys want to para we can show it, diba, na... And then we'll have the people.
Buo na yan. Lahat na lang.
Buo na yan.
Tiyo,
The whole thing.
tiyo sabi niyan. Si
The
Danny
music
galit na
video.
galit.
Ay, nako.
Tumatakas pa siya eh.
Buong song.
No, gusto ko yung Losers Got Talent. That would be...
Losers Got
Oo, ang ganda na.
Jasmine.
ang ganda na.
Losers
Nice one,
Got
Jasmine.
Talent.
Nice one.
And then ang theme natin for next week is Dynamite by
Dynamite.
BTS.
Alright.
Happy
Ay.
birthday na
So
rin.
excited.
Well, you know what? We're overtime na. I know we have a lot of like technical difficulties today, especially me, Adame. But thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in tonight. We had great guests. Thank you again to Attorney Goyo Larizabal. Thank you, Tin Gamboa, also known as Susie at 89.9. Do keep following all our pages. Our pages are right there at Inka Magnaya, Justin Carino, Jacko De Leon, Danny Moyni. Anything you guys want to promote? Let's start with Inka.
Yes, don't forget, we have a website where you can help, and it is called petster.ph if you want. Because, look, you're going to have to buy stuff for your pets anyway, so might as well do it from a website where you can actually, where you know that 50% of everything that you buy goes straight to animal welfare, to places like these guys, Paws, Caution Project, and Hound Haven. And all of the items in the shop are pre-approved by Paws. So if you don't see brands in the shop list, it's because it's not approved by Paws, and that's the only reason. And also, it's already November. It's going to be free delivery across Manila and places like Antipolo and Taytay. Yeah. So, yeah.
Great cause.
Cool.
Yes.
Petster.ph. How about
Thank
you,
you.
Danny? Anything you want to promote?
As usual, Bao Street Makati. I'm trying to
Bao
pull it up. Actually, now it's Bao Street Poblacion. So we've actually decided now to, because we were originally
go
gonna put it in Bel
hyperlocal.
Air.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go Poblacion na talaga. Because now Poblacion's been opening up little by little, and there's an opportunity talaga
High
there.
street
So
pub.
we found a space to park there. Hallelujah.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna
Very
open in
nice.
Poblacion. It's gonna be Bao Street Poblacion. So ito, if I can share the Facebook share screen.
Happy birthday, Justin.
This
Thanks,
one
guys.
Yeah.
over her. Follow us.
Bowing,
Bawi
bowing.
sa
Bawing,
sarap.
bawi.
Oh, diba?
Bawing,
Alright.
bawi sa sarap.
Who's next?
Very nice. Okay, Bao Street Poblacion. Yeah, don't forget.
Justin.
We will be recording more podcasts soon and putting it on our Spotify. So do check that out. On Call with Justin, Jacko, Danny. We're gonna figure out how to put Inca there now. Okay, I mean, like how do we're
Even here.
internet things, just internet things.
Yeah.
But do check it out. She's up there, so that's
Thanks.
fun. Yes.
And by the way,
also-
happy birthday, Justin Carino.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. You are the one who makes me happy. Birthday to you. Are the
Hi guys. Birthday gift is akin. Check out my YouTube channel. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. And spam the likes. Smash the
Yeah,
like.
go. Yun na lang,
Smash
birthday gift nyo na kay Justin. Please follow his YouTube channel at Justin Carino. Well, you already have like 6,000 followers, man. Like, go follow Justin. Let's go check out, support Justin Carino. Also, follow Danny Moyni's YouTube page if you guys haven't checked it
No,
out.
do not. Erase it from your memory. Delete. Control Alt Delete.
Oh, no, do not.
Of course, sorry. Justin also has, Geek Speak on Mondays.
Geek Speak. Just check
for
it
now,
out.
Yeah, go check it out.
Check it out.
Speaking out loud.
Facebook page. We're changing it again. Yeah. We're changing it again.
Loud.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
Danny on Kumu then. Are you still doing Kumu,
Yes.
Danny?
Hi everyone who's on Kumu watching. You can follow me on this page that you're now. No, what are you doing?
Follow you now here.
Not
Follow.
that. I mean here
Follow.
on my Kumu page. Holy cow!
Now, on this page, what are you
Oh
doing?
boy.
Oh, alam niyo na, Kumu ha.
Now I change my name and move countries. There you have it. So yeah, please, if you like this content, we're here simulcasted on Kumu every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yay. And that's
And
it.
kami naman,
That's
Paperbug
Hong
TV,
Kong.
Bogart Explorer. Go check it out. But yeah, thank you so much. And it was a fun show. You know what? I enjoyed today's conversations. I enjoyed,
Good.
getting to know more about the world and getting more discourse out there. And thank you guys. Justin.
Thank you guys. Hopefully you had fun. Thank you to everyone who joined our Kahoot as well. More soon. Let's try to get to 50 players para ma-maximize naman natin tong 12K na to, guys. Diba?
Guys,
Sulitin natin. Awesome.
sulitin
Awesome.
ang 12K ni Justin. Happy
Yes.
birthday, Just.
Sando Gaming,
Alright.
soon. Baka Saturdays. Saturday Sando Gaming with Justin.
Ba't hindi na lang Sunday Sando? So Sunday ka naglalaro.
Sunday
Sunday gaming. Sunday gaming.
Sunday Sando.
Yes.
Sunday Sando
Sunday
gaming.
gang. Diba? Hindi na Sandogang. Sunday gang.
Sandoy.
Sunday.
Either way, thank you so much for listening to On Call Live with Justin.
Jacko.
Danny.
And Inka.
Okay daw to upload mo yung Dynamite
On
Dance sa
call
YouTube.
Oh,
with Justin, Jacko,
Like
Danny,
nila
and
yun.
Inka.
Like nila.